Why are we counting down?
Because we're alive.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Return of the Runelords. This is a Pathfinder 1st Edition Adventure Path converted to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which we are now playing. Banter. I kind of got a jump start on it, but go ahead. What do you got?
I got nothing.
What do you got?
I feel like we do too much bantering both during our starting soon, so then when we actually start, I don't know what to talk about anymore.
That's the goal? Oh, wait.
But you want us to not? No.
I heard that wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, make
I heard that wrong.
Make sure occasionally you give your computers a good.
And did cover that.
We did cover
handy,
that.
Yep.
Because it gets dusty up in there.
Yep.
How
blow it out.
do we feel about this? About the time that has passed since the beginning, and this will have started on YouTube. Is that okay?
When did we start? Like 2 years ago?
No. We
Nexer, do something with it. Help fix it.
No, we were giving solid advice. It's not my fault. People are perverts.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
People. What do you mean, Ava?
What?
We're just talking about keeping your computer clean.
Yeah, but that was for
that's
Askel.
what you meant. I was very confused by your statement.
You gotta blow it out.
If someone takes the wrong way about their computer, like that's their fault.
You know, some people do like inanimate. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, like that upcoming dating.
Do you guys remember that show? I think it was on. This is gonna age me. I think it was on MTV. It was like people who had weird like they fell in love with inanimate objects.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
The one who likes the bridge. The one who likes bridges.
Yeah, I saw one that was like in love with his car, and he would like make out with the exhaust pipe.
Ew, why the exhaust? Out of all the pieces, why the exhaust?
That's love, baby. I don't know what to tell you.
I
love
remember one
don't
lady
judge.
who married
love is love, Ava.
Of the Eiffel Tower. She married a piece of it.
How? Like,
legally?
How? Yeah.
Yeah.
It can't
had
possibly
a
be
ceremony
legal.
And everything, but you know, whatever helps the crazies be happy and not unleash their torment on everybody else. Whatever.
Oh, there was one who likes fences.
Now wait a second. What kind of fences?
You like fences?
Oh, you want me to get descriptive?
What do you mean, both of you? What kind of fences?
Music today was provided by Michael Gelfi Studios, Tabletop RPG Music, McRow Music, with maps generously loaned to us by talented and gifted Vorn.
Duckies!
Let's
We need to
get
find the
things
ducks.
going.
Come, sit with me. Have some wine. Eat as much as you please. My stores are endless. The world has changed, my friend. Once, this was a land so supple, so ripe for consumption. I remember our night skies enchanted indigo canvas, sprinkled generously with silver stars and set awash in flames of hungry crimson. A vortex of screams and plummeting ruin proclaiming great Thassilon's end. Earthfall, my friend. I preserve such memories with my words and runes. I believe a good book with the right words can nourish a fresh mind, sowing the seeds for power's return. My book has opened, and the runes must now leave the page, for eternal life is hungry work. And I'm afraid, my friend, that the time for our feast has come at last.
Our party of heroes have entered one of the pilings of the famous Varisian landmark, the Irespan, specifically the Gecko. Here, you were looking for a cult. dedicated to Yamasoth, the polymorph plague, who you know to be working on a virulent plague which will transform its victims into mindless monsters. You were also looking for some poor nobodies, really, who had been taken off the streets. Those you found. The hanging food supply of a group of Darrow vampires. Yet another example of strangely placed undead, all seeming to serve a single master. You learned of a greater vampire who may or may not be a gargoyle or a demon or something.
Weird.
You also learned that the cult was here, for sure. In fact, someone was already infected and transformed into some kind of a hideous mutant. Whether or not they can be talked to, saved, studied, or are a threat is yet to be determined. You also learned that the cult, led by a woman, left. Not too long ago, but you're not precisely sure when. All you know is they never came back. And all that remains are a few of these undead guardians and a strange individual who ignored you up to this point, wandering about his arcane laboratory. You have rescued temporarily rescued the former drunkards and escorted them into sort of a dead-end hallway where they'll be more or less safe while you explore the remainder of this place before getting them out of here. And you had just begun the process of crossing a series of hanging platforms above a very, very long pit, with the intent of approaching that lab and learning who this elvish individual actually is. And that's where we're going to pick up.
So we've checked these doors, these two.
So that's where the mutant thing is, and
This
we
one?
haven't gone in it, but there is a smell coming from it.
Apparently it's really, really bad.
Yeah, I think what I wrote down was a stench coming from the door, like something foul is living, eating, and shitting in there.
Was there any evidence that the door has been opened previously?
The people found, or they told stories about it.
Yes, one of them said that they were shown the being in there, that they could sometimes hear him screaming for help or crying for food.
Yeah,
I
they
just
were
wanna
shown
make
it
sure-
as like a this could happen to you warning, and he's part man and part pig.
Man pig?
Pig-like
Sort of?
thing.
Pig-like.
Something with...
I just want to make sure it's not going to come out and fuck with them while we're gone. That's all.
I don't think it
think
can
so.
come out. I think it might be
Stuck.
stuck in there.
Okay.
But I don't know if that was part of what Ava learned when she was over there.
Oh, I just did some sniffing.
And when you checked the doors over on the other side, there was no sign of anything. No activity or otherwise.
Yeah, so we're just gonna leave that alone for now.
And
Because
then
there's a hot man over there.
oh, there's that, but also
Maybe.
up here, this room smelled like death and fresh air.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Who's crossing first then?
Oh,
I can go. Or Zalora, after you.
you're in front.
Yeah. What I think what I was asking before we ended last time was I have to jump over or climb? Question
Balance. You just kind of
So
jump and
these-
balance.
They do require jumping from platform to platform. However, there's no check for the jump because it's not
Okay.
a very far jump. The platforms are themselves. They do sway a little bit, so they require balance.
Okay.
The rule is, though, that if you cannot fail a DC 12, you don't have to roll.
How are the
Athletics?
platforms?
I don't think anyone here is lower than
Yeah,
Well,
jump. I believe,
athletics,
is
right?
athletics.
No, it's acrobatics
Isn't
to
it?
balance.
The
It's not
balance.
jumping, it's
Yeah,
balance.
Oh,
it's
I see, I see.
acrobatics.
So
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
can't-
anyone
I
here is
can't
low
fail
in
a DC
acrobatics.
12.
I can't.
Yeah, I
fail
can't
either.
fail. I don't think any of us can fail. How are the
I
things
don't
secured?
think
Is it
so.
chains or rope?
Yes, each platform is made of old, soaking wet wood bound in strips of rusted iron.
Why are they wet?
And they dangle from immense rusting chains.
We
Why
didn't
is
ask
it
that
wet?
question last time.
I'd like to know what is that's wet on it.
Dampness, like humidity, moisture
Okay.
in the air.
Not oil or something.
Not blood.
Oh, who's that?
No.
That's my. Well, I don't think he likes me because he hasn't like looked over here at all. But,
Oh shoot.
you know.
That's your
Nifix.
current boyfriend.
Yeah, new
Do
boyfriend.
you want to hold my hand to make this jump?
Oh, I did it earlier.
Oh, you can do it
But
just
I'll
fine?
hold your hand anyway.
No, she's gonna like scrutinize your hands. Oh, let's just jump.
Yeah, those are full
Those
of
are-
honey.
Oh, you don't know what's
residue.
wrong with those hands, do you?
Your hands are a little sticky. No offense.
There's no
As you
little
jump-
sticky about it.
I wiped
For the
them on
most part, the
Adaro.
platforms are stable. They just sort of sway a little bit, and you can hear like the creaking of the chains connected to the giant machinery above.
Okay, I have to think. I have to stand here to see. So
Hello? I'm gonna call out.
Oh, yeah. Also, a question. I don't know if it's just the artwork, but is that last one actually a farther distance? That last platform.
Yes.
Okay. And I was thinking about this. I don't know if Saya would make this connection, but I was wondering if there's any kind of like invisible barrier, can like throw something across it first. Just because he hasn't like reacted at all to any of us, and I wonder if he can't hear us. And I don't want someone to jump over there and then like hit a
And then-
wall and fall down. So
That'd be funny. I assume he's not responding to my hello.
No, not in the slightest.
Okay.
Saya wants to take you on a date.
yeah.
Do you
So
like
Saya-
anything not
Saya
murdery?
said she threw something. Does
no,
it bounce off?
yeah, I guess I'm just curious. Like,
Just throw like a copper or something.
Yeah.
yeah, just
Bread money.
Throw it. It kind of clatters on the floor
oh, okay. Does he react at all?
in there. The individual pauses what he's doing for just a moment, just sort of freezing in place. Hang tight.
Want some
hold,
money?
Hold. Hold.
What do you want me to hold?
Hold your thought.
And then he continues doing whatever he was doing before.
It? Is there a token? Can you show me what he looks like again? Please?
Yeah, he's
Please do. He fine.
Hang on, let me pull it open again.
I'll be honest, I was mostly listening to the last game, not watching.
Yeah. He's
How
fine.
dare you?
I know, how dare I?
Wait, oh right, my button has changed. There it is. Okay.
Hello? I'm not seeing anything.
What do you mean?
I
didn't
want to see
pop
his
up.
token. It didn't pop up.
What do you mean?
It didn't
mean?
pop,
Pop
up.
pop up.
How much more
Show
clear
the
can I be?
contents of undefined to all players.
I see nothing.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yay,
Okay,
it's more
well-
broken.
He's hot. I'll go on that.
that's.
a
I
dick.
mean, what Saya thinks.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
hot elf.
Wait.
Waiting, holding.
Wait.
Look, he was much cuter than I expected. Okay.
What,
Anything?
did he?
No.
No.
Damn it!
Did he
Why
have
not?
any weapons on him?
I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
like
got
a
tools.
scalpel.
She didn't get close. Oh yeah,
Did you
yeah.
say a
he has
scalpel?
scalpel.
Mhm.
Yeah, he
Yes.
Yeah,
He
he's
looks
like
like he's about
dissecting
to-
things.
torture someone.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be comfortable with this.
Did he look
He hasn't done anything bad yet.
That we know of.
That we know of.
medically
To
did he look
us.
medically stable?
He looked like a vampire, I thought.
Yeah, a
Didn't
little.
you say he was like
Did he
super
look-
pale?
He is
He's-
super pale.
He has like a palish, dark complexion, almost violet,
Oh yeah, it was kind
Or
of like
lavender.
Zalora's, wasn't
with
it?
stark white hair. Stark white hair.
Or it was paler than
he
Zalora,
wears,
though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
he wears
I-
like what do you call it? Like a teal blue clothing, like pants, a tunic. You can see he's got like a gambeson with some leather, a black cloak. His white hair sort of tied back into a ponytail with a red ribbon.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna try casting message to see if he's responsive.
Why isn't it showing?
I'm gonna
Okay.
cast message at him. Oh, that was cool. Right to your brain.
Mm.
Oh shit, what's our name again?
Roderick's crew or the Disruptors or Freer of Spirits or whatever you want.
Okay, I will say this is the Roderick's crew expedition. We come peacefully.
we
Unless
come
you
in
attack
peace.
us.
Take us to your leader. Just kidding. Don't. We heard that's scary.
You know, Saya, we could also be called the Portal Destroyers. The Sin
Ooh.
Portal Destroyer.
Does
Oh,
he
oh.
respond at all?
I could put
The
that picture in everyone's
figure-
head.
The figure pauses again. And then quietly looks out at the group of you.
Progress.
And this is just in his head, the message was.
Like studying you. And then continues doing what he was doing.
Oh. You know what? I need a better boyfriend. I dump
What
you.
is he doing? Can we tell?
Ellie?
Yeah.
Does detect magic sense anything from my distance?
What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Look at that.
That's
cool.
cool.
Yes. Yes, you do detect magic.
Kind.
You don't. That's not how the spell works anymore.
Yeah, no,
You
but I
pinpoint
can
the source
pinpoint
of the highest rank magic.
Yeah.
The source is a skull carved with runes sitting on one of the tables.
Oh,
See
that
it.
one
Yeah,
that's
the
sitting
glowing skull.
That would be the one, yeah.
there.
How did you guys not notice? I'm like turning. How did you guys not notice there's a glowing skull over there?
I was looking at the dude, okay?
I'm new here.
Of course I did. I noticed it. I noticed everything.
I should add, though, that the magic is less to the skull and more to the magic circle of runes carved into the table that the skull is sitting in the center of.
Hmm.
Okay. So, we can go mess with him.
I'm just
Or we
curious
can
what he's
move
doing.
on.
Do you think he's
I don't-
making all the undeads?
No, that's
No,
that's
wasn't it the
that's done with
Magister?
magics,
Mhm.
right? He's clearly
It
a
was-
scientist of some kind.
I
Maybe
think
you should date him.
I think we think Master Aragontus is the one making all of the undeads, yeah? Isn't that what?
Yes.
That could be
Because
him.
when we brought up that name to the people that were chained up, they kind of freaked out a little bit.
Yeah, they freaked out at the other name I said too, but I don't know if that was just because names or they actually know.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair. So
He might just be commanded to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's also fair, because one of the other things they told us was that they felt like mindless, like they were
Mhm.
mindlessly following orders.
Mm-hmm.
So he could also be part of that.
Maybe it's the skull. The skull's commanding him.
Could be.
I think we should let that be for now.
What do you
Not
mean,
go
let it
over
be?
there at all.
I think going over there might start a fight. Especially if we
Probably.
try taking that skull.
Probably. You want to shoot the skull?
I was thinking
Do I
that
want to
too.
shoot the skull?
Well, you've got a bow.
No, not particularly.
Like, knock it out of the rune circle.
I mean, I can on our way out when we're not surrounded by darkness with a pit below us.
Eh.
I mean, we could go over
We
there.
are not in a
and
good
then-
position to be starting fights, is all I'm trying to say.
I would also like to point out, aren't the little Darrow things supposed to come back in a couple hours?
Like 1 hours.
Yeah.
In about 20 minutes.
What? It's been that long? I guess so.
Okay.
Do you
It
want to
was
check
1
out?
hour, and you found that out 30 minutes ago.
Oh, right. Okay.
Maybe let's check this one out to see.
Yeah, there's like gears and stuff over there.
Can I move? Can I hop over there?
Mhm.
Without issue?
Yeah.
Okay. Hup.
Yeah.
Hup. Hup.
So you guys jump across the platforms to this northeastern section. A tumbled mass of large blocks of stone and a bewildering tangle of gears and clockworks blocks the northern portion of what was once apparently a much larger chamber.
I'll wait here.
You still detect magic, Fix Me, coming from these.
I am also always investigating.
Investigating? Noted.
Yes. And searching, actually.
You can make a I think it's seek to search.
Mhm.
Ooh, seek. Me too. That's on exploration tab, right?
Oh, by the way, Stilly, my spell slots for my staff broke.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I don't see it actually. Can I just roll a normal perception, or do you need it?
No,
It's
ju-
not on exploration. It's
Oh, is it on
Something.
encounter? Okay.
I think it's on encounter. Yeah, it's on encounter.
You could use the basic action macros. That's
Well,
what
so I was
did.
looking for.
That's what
I was looking for it
yeah.
on exploration tab.
Okay. Aside from the faint aura of magic coming from the gears that Fixity is aware of, nothing seems out of place here.
I
you
will...
I mean, it's like all broken. That seems out of place.
what is this? What are these?
Narrative,
What's-
please. Describe what you're doing first.
She's
before asking questions.
she's gonna walk up to this weird looking device with, what do you call
Okay.
that?
So Lorian's moving in.
With
Wheels?
doohickeys.
Zalora, Saya.
I play with the
Fixney,
doohickeys.
you're staying back on the central platform?
Yeah.
What? Fixing your
And
armor? Look at
Nifix,
all the
you're staying-
gears. It's like your
Yeah.
thing.
So actually,
like-
then, Fixney, you have not detected magic. You have not gotten close enough, so belay that.
I can do that. Maybe. I think.
You
It's a sapphire sight
it looks
range.
like are already searching though. So it basically when
Yeah.
you're exploring, you pick like one action that you are focusing on. Because casting detect magic over and over again is like a constant thing. It would distract you from like looking for traps or secret doors or something. As you step deeper into this chamber, looking at just the desolation here, that's what stands out to you the most. This place is ruined, destroyed. You see stone intermingled with gears bigger than horses, gears the size of elephants, massive chains that once connected to who knows. You can imagine like a great clock ticking, all these things pulling like a great machine, everything working in a single, well, unified purpose. As you look at this machinery, you feel like you hear a gear shift and a tremendous click, like of a ticking clock. A great chain pulling, everything moving. And all at once, all around you, the collapsed gears suddenly rise up out of the debris, stone falling away as they all reassemble at once into this grand machine, grinding away with the deafening thunder of clangorous clockwork and pounding gears. I need all three of you to make that will save.
Clangorous clockwork? Nice.
Thank you.
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh.
Oh, nice. I don't know if I want to critically
What?
fail this.
I rolled a 17 and it's a failure?
Oh.
I only rolled a 6.
Yikes.
Don't forget, everybody got 1 hero point at the start of the game session, by the way.
That's my 1 hero point that I have. I don't know if I want to.
I'm not gonna do much better than 17.
Yeah, but I don't want to crit fail. No, did you just crit fail?
Yes,
No.
with a reroll.
I normal failed at the reroll.
Oh boy. This
Oh, I was just doing it normally. I did not click the button. Should I click the button? I think it doesn't
Please
matter, right?
do.
Okay.
You know what? I'm giving you this because it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Yay! Well,
Doesn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Still a critical failure. No. All right. We
rolled
got
a 1, a
failure,
4,
a
and a
critical
6.
failure. Who's missing? I still don't have Lorian. Oh, yes, I do. Also a failure.
Mm-hmm. This is a really hard check.
As this is going on, all of you are utterly entranced by the machines, by the gears. You are stricken
Ooh, shiny.
by how horrid the grinding, the
Oh, never
the
mind.
rust upon them
ooh,
is.
ee.
And you know in your hearts, it just needs lubrication.
Just like everything in life.
Fixney, Nifix, you watch as, entranced, all three of them walk into the churning gears to
Mm.
lubricate them with their bodies.
Let's do it, guys! We got this! Let's
I
use
would
our blood!
Oh God, I'm gonna.
All
I
right,
knew-
so Saya and Lorian,
Oh,
each
God.
of you is now. So each of you takes
Wow.
12 points of force damage as
Ah.
the gears, the grinding pounds through you, and you step in and feel your body begin to be torn apart. You are also now each bleeding.
A lot of bleeding.
No, wait, no, that's wrong. That's not right. I think I'm supposed to drag that onto you.
That's a lot, though.
That is an awful lot of bleeding. Yeah. Okay. Did that work?
It
did, yay! All right. And then for Lorian, there's your 4d8 plus 6. So every round you are bleeding for that much.
Well-
Zalora, with your critical failure. You actually also take the 12 points of force damage.
Only 12?
It's the bleeding that'll
And-
get you.
You are the one who was first to essentially throw yourself right in there into the biggest cogs churning.
Sounds right, yeah.
You are taking 8d8 plus 12.
Well,
That's...
No,
you know,
that just gave it to the gears.
you know what?
You know what really grinds my gears?
No, you
Bleed
can
damage.
give it to the gears.
Yeah, they're dying.
They need the blood. They can bleed.
Now here's the weird thing. Fixney. Nifix. You don't see any of what they're seeing. all you see is ruin and broken gears. You just see them just suddenly like bugs toward a bug zapper walk toward the debris and then suddenly like start to thrash and watch as like their limbs are dislocated. You see Zilora like partially contort, her whole body twisted about. You can hear
Stop
the
that,
crunch
Zalora.
of ribs and flesh tearing. And
You
suddenly
needed it,
all
you
three
know?
of them stagger and collapse on the floor, seemingly in a daze.
Did the ghost
What
just
do the
eat
two of
them?
you do?
What?
I'm asking Nifix. Did the ghost just eat them?
I
The
don't know. I
ghost?
can
Actually,
only say
I need-
Saya.
All of you to roll. Actually, no, we don't need to do initiative here. I'm just gonna go person to person. We know what these three did with their turn, so Nifix, Fixney, you each have effectively one turn. What are you doing?
Okay, well, before all this started, Nifix was gonna be like, I don't trust that room. There might be a golem. Alright. And that's why I didn't proceed forward. And then now that it's my actual turn, I am gonna hop, skip, jump, and
There is one thing you hear. I was wrong. There is one thing you hear. You do hear the thunder of turning gears, shrieking chains, and cacophonous clockwork.
Oh, man.
Even if you can't see it, you can hear it as though it's all running suddenly.
Yeah. Saya, pulling out my bag to get.
Am I like unresponsive? Like, 'cause I'm just like fascinated by the clockwork thing, or how does?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
This is, by the way, a mental effect on all three of you.
Hmm.
So, Nifix, you have moved. You have gone into your bag to
You were-
what?
You're bleeding. You're bleeding. Lorian, and then she's gonna pull out a health potion
Aw.
that my eyes without glasses cannot find, but I know I have one. Oh, there it is, just the one. And can I apply it here? Let me. Nope, that didn't work. Let me click her, and then can I use it on her?
Oh yay.
On you? I don't know if that applied to you, but it's yours.
So this is for Saya.
Yes.
Thank you. It doesn't
you
matter
got
that
it.
it went twice. Once was good enough.
For now.
For now.
Actually, though, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe bleed damage, if you.
If it goes under any sort of healing effect, it automatically stops.
I don't
Um,
think that is true anymore, actually.
Yeah, it just says
Because
after you
it
take
just
persistent
requires
damage,
fitness.
see if you DC 15 flat check. That sucks.
It's under
Yes.
persistent damage.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at. I will
Oh.
treat this as an assisted recovery, though. I would say that you'd be able to.
Okay, because I wouldn't have that if I knew that. I'm used to bleed being healed
I think.
through that way.
Well, time to pull up. The...
Alvin, you got a confirmation
Memphis.
before I
Like-
start telling people to roll things?
No, that sounds right. Yeah, I think they changed it. Because I know
Okay.
different persistent
So-
damages stack.
Saya,
And they
if
all
you
have
hover over the
them.
condition, you should see a roll assisted recovery option.
Yep. No.
All right. You are still bleeding,
Woman.
but the initial damage has been mended. So, Nifix, you see Saya just sort of spasming and contorting, and more about that in a moment. Fixney.
What's an assisted
It is your
recovery
turn.
though versus the flat check? I'm just curious because I rolled a 6.
So on
Oh,
your
wait, no.
turn, you make the flat
yeah.
check. Assisted,
So it
it's
was
the same
here.
thing, just on someone else's turn.
Ah, okay.
Sorry. I was
So I got an
circling
extra
the
check.
edge.
Got it.
I don't want to go in there. Ghosts are mean.
That's valid.
Just
I'm gonna-
close your eyes.
Pull out a what do
Close
I
your
have? Potion of lesser potion of healing. And that's for one action. And then the other action, I'm gonna summon a mage hand. That's 2 action.
Okay. So Fixney is beginning to cast some magic. At this point, Lorien. How do I make it do damage? I have to make everyone roll initiative at this point. Okay, fine. Fine.
You could
Fine.
just go through those.
Fine. No, because I need it to automatically do the damage. Okay, so go ahead. You guys can roll initiative real quick. It's not technically combat.
It's just for determining effects.
Yeah.
That will kill people.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm glad that it didn't roll the 15 I needed. That would have made me feel really upset.
Oh, perfect. Lorien, it is your turn. Instead of taking okay, you take persistent damage at the end of your turn. So, what do you do, Lorien? You're aware dimly that, like, of what has transpired.
You're muted.
I'm on the floor. Like I'm prone.
Yes? No.
You said we collapsed over there, so I'm.
Yes,
okay, so,
but again, for purposes of like what you're doing with your turn, that's it.
okay, I'm gonna.
Don't be so technical.
Don't tell. I am a detective. I am all about technicalities. I'm gonna go over to Zalora.
You are leaving a thick blood trail behind you as you do.
That's okay. I would like to stop her bleeding with a medicine check. Can I do that?
You can attempt. Yes, I believe there is an action for this.
It's under medicine.
I'm looking
on the basic action macro, it would be just.
That's
by
where
name. I think this is treat wounds.
Oh, it's just treat wounds. Okay. Well,
I think so. Or is it perform first aid?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think it's just treat wounds. I think this is treat
Target.
wounds.
No, administer first aid.
Oh no, I found it. It's administer first aid, stop bleeding. It's the very second one in the upper left.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
Yep. It's not a
don't-
critical failure.
I would like to reroll that for the hero point.
Okay.
Welcome back.
The dice isn't being very nice to me, and it's my birthday.
Is that still a failure?
Still, I mean, yes, of course.
I'm making sure it's not a critical failure.
It is not. So yeah, you are trying, and like you're fumbling with the first aid kit, trying
I'm
to get
covered
to
in so much
Zalora.
blood.
Your arms go numb, and it falls out of your hands, and like you're struggling to, like you're starting to feel lightheaded, trying to.
I have one more
see through-
action. Oh no, that was
Yes.
2 actions.
No,
it
no.
says.
Because you moved to Zalora,
This was 2
and then
actions.
you did that. Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm just like,
That's
yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Just trying to stay conscious. Saya. Oh. Lorien,
That's me. Uah.
did it auto apply that? It looks like it did.
Yeah.
Yep. So you took 18 bleed damage. Oh, I'm not looking forward to Zalora's turn. You
I was
take
trying to
18
help.
bleed damage, and you are still bleeding.
It's
Saya.
Put a cup under me. A bowl.
So
You also are like you've snapped out of the compulsion, like you recognize what has happened.
But I can't stop the bleeding.
I mean, you can try. It's just 2 actions and takes a healer's kit
Yeah, that don't.
or healer's tools.
Nope, I can't. So, I guess I'm confused mechanically. We're still in a thing, or we're not?
No, you're not.
Like a trance? Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
You are kind of snapping out of it, but realizing that the injury is very real.
Mm-hmm.
And we're bleeding to death.
Yeah, I really got nothing for this kind of thing. Not really my
I
role.
I think there's a thing you can do an assisted recovery check on yourself if you have some way of doing it. Like, if you can describe how you'd go about it.
I mean, I am not a healer. Like, I don't have any healing abilities, capabilities, healer's kit. I'm not even trained in medicine. Like, this is not my thing.
Well, what would Saya do in this case, as she feels like she just got crushed willingly between two gear cogs?
Check my dress. But...
I'm covered in
So kind
blood.
of
yeah.
Slump down and maybe be kind of starting to go into shock a little bit.
A little bit. Like, so if we were still compulsed, like, I have holy water, I was gonna try to, like, end the compulsion by, like, lubricating it with holy water, but that doesn't matter because we're not compulsed.
It seems like whatever this haunt was, it was an instantaneous haunt, and it has now triggered.
Yeah.
It's not done now.
All done for us. I mean, I don't know if Nifix is gonna get caught in it or anyone else. So I guess I would just, like, warn her and be like, don't go any closer just in case. And then I will, go into shock, cry, and end my turn and do my checks.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Ouch.
God, 23. I am really worried about how Zalora's gonna be after that.
Did it roll a check for me at all? My thing is being weird about dice rolls, and I can't.
It did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what I rolled.
Yep, you got a 14.
Darn
The
it!
damage comes at the end of the turn, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Seeing how bad as they're like sprouting blood, I'm holding like a potion in one hand. I'm just gonna untie the other pouch and actually give that whole pouch to that.
Okay.
And
Is the
then-
pouch by any chance full of potions?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just full of like wizard fingernails or something. Spell
Ew.
components. Like,
Ew.
Sustaining it twice. It's gonna go right here between them. Just a sec. There's healing potions there. Don't drink the
Okay.
holy water or the chalk.
Yeah, we'll confuse the chalk for healing
just
potion.
a little. Now your hand is invisible, correct? Am I remembering that right?
No, this one would be translucent.
Okay, so a glowing gold, and I don't mean like gold color. I mean like gold metallic hand just kind of carries over this little pouch and sort of offers it to you.
All of us?
Yeah, it's right there.
So at present, yes, it is within reach. It would be an action to take something from it.
There's a healing potion there, moderate. There's
I
there's
have-
And
light.
another
I have some
action
of-
to drink it.
I have some of my own. I was just going to if I'm just drinking one of my own, do I still need 2 actions for that or just one?
One action to get it out, one action to drink it.
Damn it.
Yep.
Okay, I will do that anyway.
Okay. Okay. And I would say, as before, so you would get that healing. It's not auto-applying, is it? So I think if you
Alright.
just have your token selected, there it goes. Okay, so if you hover over the condition and then click roll assisted recovery. Okay. Well, good news. A critical failure does not have any extra penalty here.
But if I succeed this check, then I don't have bleeding anymore,
Are-
right?
Correct.
So I could use a hero point for it.
You could. You absolutely could.
I wasn't fully wrong.
Oh.
You have to
Damn.
heal to full HP to end persistent damage.
I wasn't healed to
Well,
full
I am
HP.
healed. Yeah, we only took 13 damage.
Right. Did that heal you? If that healed you to
Yeah.
full HP, that's what I was. I had the thing open. I was looking for that myself. Okay. Saya. you
Okay,
can
so
have
I'm
your hit
not
points.
bleeding. Okay. Yay.
Does that mean I'm also not bleeding?
Delora, you are able to. Yes, it heals the bleed.
Okay.
Oh.
I will say though that like to justify, like, it takes that little extra time for you to, like, for your body to process and fully heal. Like, you still feel yourselves bleeding out.
Oh, so
Laura
should
in
I
particular,
still take that
you
damage?
were-
I
no,
undid it.
no,
Okay.
you're not actually. It's just to justify why your turn was basically spent on that
Oh.
instead of just getting like. I mean, you were basically wrung out like a tube of toothpaste, Zalora. You are definitely like shaking some
Yeah.
stuff off. So that just leaves Lorien. Right? You never received any healing?
Nope.
Okay.
But we have this sack of healing potions right here.
Which is, yep, should be adjacent to Lorien as well. Then that brings us to, hang on, let's just get rid of that. And Saya, we can get rid of that. Nifix.
Okay. Oh God, I don't like gear. Oh, that's extra creepy. She's gonna find healing potion.
Nifix, my
kill
hands
Lorien.
are slippery. I can't. Ooh, wee! Just keep slapping out of her hands.
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna
kit.
administer a healing potion to her. I don't know which ones are there, so.
So you can use one of the ones Fixney. So Fixney, effectively you use it from your inventory, but we'll treat it as Nifix is using it from your
Which
pouch.
one?
Nifix can't read.
Nifix can't
So just
see.
pick one.
Just pick one.
Yeah,
But aren't
so
they different
just
shapes?
pick one.
I don't know, pick one,
That's-
2, 3.
2.
That's how most games do it. They're slightly
Okay.
different shapes, you know? One might be a little bit more bulbous at the bottom.
Yeah.
One might be like a little test tube, you know.
There.
But is Nifix
Those aren't even potions of healing. Those aren't even magic. Okay. So go ahead and roll that.
Me?
Yeah. Who do you think? Uh-oh. Lorien, you heal 15. That is not enough to remove the bleed.
But she can do the assisted recovery now, right?
No. So the assisted recovery is what I was thinking the rule was. Actually, so that was caused by reaching full hit points. It shouldn't have been an assisted recovery. It should have been, you just get, you're done. It's over.
Okay, because the assisted recovery thing is on the thing still.
Yes. So what an assisted recovery is like what Lorien was trying to do to Zalora. That's like the administer first aid, stop bleeding.
Gotcha.
Well, let me get you another one. I don't have enough actions to do it.
Yeah. You can get one more out, but you can't administer. Oh wait, no, you moved over there too, didn't you?
Yeah, I could have grabbed
So you-
both and only been able to use one.
It would be another action to do that though.
Grab. Or...
So you moved, grabbed, administered. You could you're on the way to grab another, but it hasn't happened yet. Lorien,
Which one?
you don't
Which
take the
one?
damage till the end of your turn.
1 or 2.
2.
Do you want? You're gonna take one of Fixney's.
Because Nifix is like holding it out to me, so I'm just gonna.
Ooh, good one. So go ahead and roll
Hopefully, it heals me to full.
that. Ooh, that ought to do it. Lorien,
it
you are
does.
no longer bleeding. As you
Cool.
drink this potion, all three of you are kind of like coughing, gasping, probably clutching at injuries that no longer exist, like clocking that you're actually alive and were not crushed to a bloody, gruesome pulp.
I'm sorry.
All three of
I
you,
can't be in here. And Nifix is gonna
all
promptly
three of your
leave.
ears are still ringing, though, just from the deafening thunder of the sounds that must have reverberated through the entire facility.
Anyone have a piece of gum? I need mine
Well-
to pop.
If no one knew we were here,
I need a cookie.
I'm gonna will my hand back,
I feel a
then-
little lightheaded.
secure back my pouch.
I
Yeah.
have cookies out on my front stoop right now.
Zalora, that's not relevant to us in this situation. They are
guess
not
it's
in my
nothing-
reach.
What? Cookies help you feel better, right?
I need the iron for my lack of blood.
I have chicken,
No.
but it's over here. I'm not going back in there.
I don't
Thank you,
think-
Nifix.
Ugh,
I don't think we want that.
I'm gonna check this, or else this will be for nothing. There's a door
I
over
don't
here.
think I want to check anything in here after all that.
A door.
door.
Well, that's not actually a door. There is a passage you can see, but it's completely buried behind rubble.
Hmm.
Oh, we can't fit through it. Is that what you're saying?
No. Yeah.
No.
But you can see that there was something there. It's just buried.
Fixney, you want to be an ant? Could he get
Hey,
through?
how much time passed while we were in here?
Not that, like
Say
a
10 minutes. We'll call it.
couple, 10 minutes.
Yeah, from you
Ugh.
guys like interacting with the guy to hopping over here cautiously,
Did you-
moving about.
Cool.
Did their spirits, when they got dusted, go in any particular direction?
West.
Northwest.
Oh, towards that guy?
No, they went back the way you came
Oh, fuck.
first.
Oh, like out the death smelling door.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, so possibly this door?
Oh, you want to go smash some coffins?
I think that should be a priority.
Let's go. I'm done with things
Let's
I
leave
can't help
this
with.
room.
And as soon as you guys start leaving, Nifix is gonna hop, run, hop, and wait over here.
Why is that not working now? Oh, because I'm.
Jump,
No hop.
slip
No.
on her bloody shoes a little bit, her boots.
Yeah, well, I guess I never actually bled because Nifix healed me first, but I'm definitely like lamenting my dress is like stretched.
I think
There was
we
blood.
got
I
a
would
little
say
bloody.
enough got out at first. Yeah,
And
you still took
Mine
the
probably
force
splurted
damage.
all over you.
So what kind of ghosts
Yeah.
eat
Man.
you guys? It looked really, really interesting from what I saw.
I didn't see any ghost.
It
No
wasn't
ghost.
a ghost per se. It was.
it was
just a
the ghost of
compulsion, really. It's
the
a-
ghost of the gears wanting.
This is why you shouldn't trust golems, clockworks, or otherwise. That's why I didn't go in there.
wouldn't say that I
For-
trusted them. I just followed.
If it helps
I
anyone
wasn't
with
paying attention.
record keeping, it was called the grinding gears of the past.
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely.
Apparently, it likes people.
You know, I saw a couple
And
things
also,
like
if it
that
makes you feel any
happen at the
better,
golem works.
when the cultists first came here, they also stumbled into that.
I'm sure they did.
I'm gonna open this.
Little backstory you'll never get.
Mhm.
As
Well,
you guys
at
are
least you know what it
moving-
feels like to be bred.
Just to confirm, at present, stop.
Okay, I'm stopping.
At present, I have Lorian investigating, Lorian, Zalora, and Saya searching. I do not have anything for Nifix, and I have Fixney detecting magic.
Nifix
Is
is
that
always
correct?
search or scouting, I believe.
Yeah, I thought you
I
were
forget which
scouting.
one is the one.
This isn't a thing where you can kind of, unless you have a class feature that's always doing it, you still got to specify what you're doing.
No,
you do have a thing for scouting.
Yes.
Scouting is always being done. That's not, that's for something else. But
Yeah.
so
And I
that's correct though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that is
So
a
those
trick
of you who are
question, and
searching-
we should be doing something else, guys.
Now that something new has occurred,
Mhm.
you can re-roll the seek checks in case there is something to see.
Sure.
Okay. Great.
I have no idea what I rolled last time.
Not good enough to notice the haunt.
How would you know? We failed at 32s.
Oh, Lorian has
At your level,
Stilly.
Mhm.
You gotta give Lorian the lesser life bonus, the item bonus.
oh, that's probably, isn't that only for 10 minutes?
Did it already pass?
Also, that didn't go to, oh, that did go to Lorian. You're right. Okay. Pushing the doors back open, you see the old guard room, unchanged from the last time you were here.
I proceed. Does it smell like
Jump up on the
vampires in
table.
here?
There's no noticeable difference.
I would like to listen at this door.
Well, we were already in here before, right?
Yeah, but we never
That's
went
where
through
we
this.
fought that one guy.
We never went through this door.
Does
Correct.
it sound like vampires on the other side?
Sounds quiet.
Like, blah, we're vampires. Okay.
Don't sound like that. Blah, blah, blah.
I open
You need to
it.
narrate.
Ooh.
You can't
I-
just you can't just do things. You
Okay,
gotta say
okay,
it
okay.
first.
Let's try again. I put my hand on the knob. I slowly turn it, and I push the door open.
Smartasses take bonus damage.
I'm just
Ooh.
describing what I do. I step into the threshold. I take a few
I
more
can't tell
steps.
if I love or hate this.
I'm
Like,
Batman. My name's
I
love
Batman.
it.
it's allowed as long as she's doing the investigator noir voice.
Yeah.
Fair.
I
As
thought
you
back
guys
about my
enter
wife.
this chamber.
We were divorced.
You done?
Yes.
As you guys enter into this new chamber, you find yourselves in a long room with a vaulted ceiling rising to 30 feet. Scrapes and scuffs on the floor suggest that other furnishings once adorned this chamber. But now, the only decorations remaining are 5 coffins, 4 child-sized ones in alcoves to the east and west, and 1 for a much larger creature to the far north.
Like
can
man-sized?
Several bigger.
Oh.
You see several strange but valuable looking objects arranged in a semicircle on the floor just beyond the largest coffin. You can just kind of make it out in the shadows. Is it just me, or is the light too bright here?
Pretty bright.
I don't know. Is it dark in here?
Seems like it's pretty
Coming from
well
me, probably.
lit.
We should always
Yeah.
have our wayfinders on, although I feel like mine gets
You
turned off all
should,
the
but there
time.
should be like shadows. There we
Hmm.
go. There we go. Now it's correct.
Yeah, let me put my wayfinder on.
Is
so
it?
if anyone's got a light source,
Oh,
I do.
okay. I do.
be active.
No. I don't know if it made a difference.
I can't see anything. Eh.
Well, just walk in.
Can I keep moving?
Do you? Tell, like, what do you do?
I want to make sure you're done.
I am.
Well, the thing they revive in coffins, so let's go.
How
we smash
many-
their coffin?
How many did we fight?
4.
Look, 1, 2,
None
3,
of
4.
them were
4.
5.
large. They were all little guys.
Yeah, they're all like halfling sized. So these are them.
So I think if we're gonna destroy, we should destroy this guy first.
Yeah, let's just pick one. Do we have to destroy the coffin, or do we just like open it up and then they can't reform?
I don't know. Do you have a
That
stake?
sounds like a recall knowledge check
I
to
think-
me.
It does. Can I do one?
Yeah,
I
can
feel
I?
like we
That's my
figured this
question.
out last time, didn't we?
We
You
just
did
knew-
figure out that you have to destroy them, that they'll regenerate in their coffin. You did not figure out like what that entails. That was
Yeah,
added
the
context.
specifics of it.
Unfortunately, Saya,
Darn it.
your luck has run out.
Darn it.
You aren't sure.
Mine too.
Well-
AKA fail, no more attempts.
Zalora, you are unsure.
Darn it.
Lorian. Sorry, I gotta scroll through all of your lores.
Yeah, I have a lot.
You
all of your
know.
lore, Ian's.
That's what they called me in college.
Second. How does it? What?
What is it?
What?
You
And what
can't
was your
figure it out.
question, Lorian? You do get a question.
Oh, I do.
Actually, I was looking at Zalora's and Fixney's. I didn't know Fixney rolled.
I was so late.
Saya, you do get the correct answer to your question as well. So which of
Yay.
you two wants to ask a question first?
I already asked my
Saya said
question.
it first.
And your question, Saya,
Was
specifically?
Yeah, do we have to destroy the coffin, or can we just like rip open the lid while they're regenerating and like that's enough?
Jerk them off? What?
No.
What is
You know
happening
that-
here?
Destroying the coffin can help, but is not itself sufficient.
Destroying the coffin's not enough. Oh,
So
rip it open. Stab,
I
stab,
get
stab.
I get a question.
You do.
How do we keep them from reforming?
Oh, that's a better way to word it.
A wooden stake driven through a vampire's heart drops it to 0 and prevents them from healing above 0 HP, even in their coffin, while staked in their coffin. The vampire's head must be severed and anointed with holy water.
You know, this is really, really specific.
I know it's very specific and it's a process.
Could a bolt made of wood count as a stake if it is whittled to a point? Like if the metal's taken off and it's whittled to a point?
Can we just use the
You
wood?
think so, yeah.
What about the
I don't
wood
think that's
shelving
necessary.
over there? That's
There's
like...
a pile of wood over here. We can just use that.
That's fair.
Oh, shit.
Now that was
Ignore
mentioned.
that. That doesn't, what do you mean? That doesn't count.
I'm gonna
However-
go get 4 stakes. from
however-
over here. Oh, okay.
As you guys are discussing this, you guys can go ahead and position yourselves where you imagine you would be.
I don't.
Oh,
This
Where-
one.
Before I said that, or
This one first.
I would have
No,
been
we
here
need to go
grabbing
after the big one
stakes.
first.
We didn't just kill him. He's not gonna come back right now.
We don't know.
He would have already been
And-
revived.
He's big. We know we can take on the little ones. We don't know what that is.
Look, it's been over an hour.
Also,
Or it's been an
there are
hour.
a bunch of us. We can each take one if we're just stabbing.
Just want to make sure there's no magic. I'm gonna go in the middle room. Is there any
It's not
magic?
just stabbing.
It is
Well, you know what I mean.
6 p.m., by the way. Yes, I believe there is magic. Remember, I mentioned there was a collection of strange goodies around the coffin
Those are
Oh.
the big one, right?
Are they
at the back.
Are they?
on the north side.
No, Mr.
Where
Greed
is
Man.
the strongest magic?
First the stabbing, then
It's
the
something back there.
You can ha-
serrating.
you-
Does
you can
anyone
prize
need to
later.
borrow a bone saw for the head?
Ugh.
I might have an extra.
And suddenly,
Ah!
No, I don't like that.
where there was nothing, as if intentionally revealing itself, Nifix, you suddenly sense movement in the shadows near the ceiling. So there's like a little lip that runs right around the perimeter of the ceiling.
Well, there's a door in here too.
Nifix is going
And you hear,
to...
all of you hear like a flutter of thick, leathery wings, like a great big bat, as something descends from the shadows above, landing heavily upon the massive coffin.
All right,
was
so
he
Laura was
doing?
right.
I'm
In
gonna
the
step back.
shadows.
Hold
What was that
on,
again?
hold on.
Saya, hold on. Saya said something that's really important. I want to
so,
hear it.
So Laura was right.
Thank you.
That was really important. Did the picture show up that time?
No.
No.
What do you mean, no?
So if it makes you feel better,
Well,
if I hover over
show
our
the picture,
party
you
members,
ass.
I don't get pictures in the corner either. I don't know if
Yeah,
that
I'm not
helps
getting
you.
them either.
That I did know.
Okay.
That's supposed to be.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So, okay.
Is it the gargoyle
Okay.
vampire?
So,
Sure looks like it.
So if I configure permission, all players limited, maybe? Nothing.
Mm-mm.
God damn it! But why?
It's okay. We don't need to see. We can see this
No,
beautiful token from the
no.
top.
No, this isn't a token. There's actual official artwork.
Oh.
But why?
Because Foundry hates us.
Why won't it show? This is terrible. No.
Actually,
Nope,
is
I'm
it
linking in the
Foundry
chat.
or Forge? Maybe it's Foundry.
It would be Foundry. I'm gonna link it in chat. I'm gonna put it in our Discord. Fuck.
You can put it in our Discord
Okay.
in the general
Plan
chat.
C. I've got it. Yes, I will put it in the general chat. So see, this I didn't know was broken. So this has been very educational for me, and I'm glad to know that it is broken.
What's the general chat?
Tavern chat?
Tavern?
The one that's underneath our cast chat.
Right below cast chat.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
I see.
that's not as cool as I was expecting.
What? Because it's not some hot vampire guy?
Yeah, I was expecting hot vampire gargoyle, but this is like I don't know.
Lands.
Hot vampire gargoyle guy. Saya, we need to talk about.
He's got a six-pack. What more do you want?
It's his
As
face.
you
seeing a
land,
good
face.
sort of
therapist?
holding,
No.
holding arms out, bow in hand, but away. He sort of slyly studies you. Welcome, visitors. You seem like discerning folk.
So Lorian, this is what our friends from before referred to as a horrible winged demon, with skin like marble, white like marble, red eyes, horns, talons. Definitely a vampire gargoyle. And he comes back from time to time, and they were really, really scared of him.
But
So,
not Erigantus.
Please.
not
right there.
Argontis.
Some
I think
czar.
Argontis made them. What? Sorry.
I said, please call me Sumsar.
Samsar? My apologies.
Sumsar.
Sumzaru.
We can be civilized. can't
Sure.
we?
Can I have
Oh.
this wood?
Can I sense motive on him?
You can certainly try.
I assume he's not being
Just make sure you have
forthcoming.
him targeted and then use the sense motive action. You can't. You get a sense of earnestness from him, a sense of more
Interesting.
curiosity than anything,
Ooh.
like
Ooh, can I-
interest.
Ooh. Can I do my thing on him? My biographical eye.
Only if you get
Also,
him. You have to talk to
Can
him
you
first.
just for my notes put his name in there so I can
Yeah.
spell it right? Please, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I thought there was a Z there.
I also.
I thought it would have been an
was-
X, but.
Oh, I was actually close. It's good to meet you. We're Roderick's crew.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
We killed your
Adventurer?
vampire spawn
Perhaps?
earlier. Yes.
That.
No harm done.
Hmm. Okay.
They will regenerate, my children.
Right.
Well, we actually came here looking for a certain cult, not you specifically, run by Erigantus.
And me. I like to collect things.
So Laura's just gonna turn to Saya and be like, she just likes to jump in, no foreplay, huh?
Mhm.
I sure do.
Yep.
I propose a trade. Tell me, Roderick's crew, in your
I haven't
travels,
adopted that name yet.
have you happened to collect anything stray?
I haven't collected anything strange.
Oh.
I would say so.
Show me. Give me an oddity, and I'll answer one of your questions.
So we gotta give up our treasures?
Truthfully, of course.
Of course, it better be truthfully.
Can I sense motive again? To see if that he means that.
I'd say you've kind of already got. Yeah, you're. The vibe you're getting again is eagerness, curiosity, a hunger for the strange.
I don't think I
Okay.
have anything that strange.
Well, I have something really cool.
Do not suplex
Describe
him,
it to me.
Nifix.
You took our nom nom stuff away, right? Because I had the cat plushie.
I don't
I
think
did,
we
yes.
have that stuff. Yeah.
That you would not be able to give that up.
Darn
Correct.
it.
Well, you see, it's really cool, and I think it's more cool if I show you what it does.
No. Describe it.
Oh, well, it's like this really cool, like, launcher-looking thing, and it shoots out stuff. It's not a gun. I heard from the other country, those are too loud for my sensitive ears. This has glory to it.
Tell me more. What does it shoot?
Well, I've only done fire so far, but I think I can get it to shoot acid, too.
A wonderful device. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh,
Surely
Fixie made
there
it.
must be a tale to tell.
He's
I
a
think my
knowledge
brother makes
vampire.
it.
Fixney?
Okay, I'm biographical eyeing.
Okay. Hit the ability. I would say you've gotten enough chatter from him for this. You get a sense that he is an experienced collector.
+1 to that check, by the way.
The accent is not Magnamaran. In fact, you don't even think it's Varisian. You get a hint of Ustalavic. You think
Makes
his
sense.
region is from ballpark Ustalav.
Vampire people.
Makes sense.
Well, in fact, I wish I knew Ustalav better.
What's his
I gotta stick
profession?
with that. I can't give you more.
Oh,
Collector. That's about the best you can say.
okay.
And father, because apparently these are his children.
Give me your launcher, and I will answer a question.
Can she get it back?
Of course not. A gift is a gift.
He said he wants
I'm-
to collect things.
Oh.
I don't think he wants to.
Look, I
borrow
had to
them.
make sure. Because
I'm gonna see if I can get the okay from Lorian, but
Sorry.
I know
Oh.
she just
What?
stepped out.
Oh,
What do you mean?
to launch it in his face.
Yeah, that's pretty much what. I mean, I reloaded it earlier before.
Orion shakes her head.
No. Come now.
Just,
Is this not a trade?
I think
I just don't know what kind of question to ask. Give me a moment.
that's something we might need in our travels. What about this? I'll pull out a gun and shoot him. This map.
Pop only silver
Nice.
one. Oh, so
Have
I
you
can't
s-
blast them, but you can. Okay.
Have you seen
I-
anything like this before?
Describe it.
I described the map.
Matt?
Go
Can he
on.
not see it? Are we getting the impression he can't see?
More like he doesn't want to look at it. You get so Zilora, you in particular are really tuned in here. He's wine tasting. He wants the experience.
Okay.
He doesn't
wants you to
want to
role
just
play
be
it.
thrown something. He wants a show.
Little theater.
Where was this again? I don't have the actual map in front of me
It's less about the details of
to
what's on the
describe
map.
it.
Like, where did you get it?
Why should he give a
and-
crap?
So
Yeah,
that
what
when
does
he
it
shows
look
off his
like
collection,
and-
he can tell the
Ooh.
story.
Explain like what it feels like in your hand and what like the color of it and everything. I think he wants like actual theater here.
His
Without looking at it.
parchment. Is it a contract?
No.
A sheet of vellum? A map? What have you got?
I'm weirded out. I don't do theater. You know what? I'm gonna keep this for me. I'm gonna tuck it back away.
I'm growing
So Laura's
bold.
gonna
Me
Laura's gonna
too.
look at it and be like, "It's a map. It looks like a map from over here."
I just don't want
Kinda-
to give up any
kinda
of my stuff.
Disinterested.
Okay.
How about this? I'm gonna pull out a It's Afraid journal. This was written by an ancient creature from the depths of Hollow Mountain. He stayed there for a while until he was transported to a small village. I'm gonna slowly float it towards him with Mage Hand. It's the Notes on Portals
Where did you find this?
written by Mortimer.
Ah.
It was found on a corpse. A very fresh corpse. Beneath what used to be called Horde. The Tower Hellstorm Flumes.
Did you kill him? Huh?
Me personally.
Them.
Mostly them. See, you can still see some of the blood on it. Only a couple weeks old. From a
Just
very, very interesting creature. A sin spawn. A
What
wrath
book
spawn.
you just happened upon.
Kind of.
I have a couple more. Are you interested in such books? Is that worthy of a trade?
If they are equally dull, no. I can see you're not catching my meaning. Behold. He, with the speed of a flash of lightning, leaps back behind his coffin, and then is suddenly back here, perched, holding before you a goblet, a drinking vessel of black glass that enhances the flavor. Any red wine or blood placed within it, but it will sour any other liquid placed in it, as though putrefied, taken from the tomb of a long dead lord. Have you anything like that?
I do. I do, but I can save it for last unless anyone has some.
I care more about experiences with people. I don't really collect things. Sorry. Unless you want a dress. I could dress you up pretty, but I don't think you're interested in that.
I don't have anything. I just got here.
Perhaps I expected too much.
Oh shit. My rolls have been really bad. I don't want to attempt what I'm thinking.
Well, Pixie said he had something else.
I
Oh,
do.
Yeah. Go.
So I'm
go for it.
gonna pull out a sack from my bag. I'm gonna slowly have it float up. And Stilly, what was the dagger?
You
That I
gotta
haven't
be more
touched yet?
specific.
Is it one
The
of...
one
don't-
that dissolved the skeleton?
Oh, the Doom Dagger that breaks character sheets.
Yes.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Oh God, I don't remember what that was. I don't have any idea. All I know is it breaks any character sheet it goes into and the ensuing server that the character sheet is in.
I
So
mean,
we don't
that's-
touch those.
That's a pretty cool item.
So
No, I'm not
having it,
joking. This
I'm
thing is
having it
poison
float
to a
above my
server.
hand with the mage hand. This particular dagger
Get it.
was found also on Hollow Mountain. It came from the age of Thassilonian empires. Has probably drank more blood than you have. Used for the worship of the polymorph plague. Yamasath. This is a worthy trade.
He snatches the dagger from your hand. This is worthy. So you
And now
do
his character
have
sheet's broken.
oddities. Yeah. No!
Now
And
he
then he's
can take
cast
'em.
into the negative zone.
Quick, take his stuff.
Ask your question.
Who took the skull?
You're going to have to be more specific.
How about yay big? Somewhat humanoid looking.
Ah. The Lamia's skull.
Oh.
A tragic figure. She was one of the first presented by Master Arrogantus. A trophy he believed would be an adequate guardian for the walls. Alas, in his commands to her, he forbid her entry to the very place she protects.
I don't think that answered the question.
No, he answered it. What are these coffins made out of?
Stone.
Really?
Why are you happy about that?
What's
Yeah, I don't-
Stone's harder to break.
What's the hardness of stone again?
Shouldn't repeat that. Why do you need to know that?
Oh,
Reasons?
I have a different question. Do they look like they're like
Wobbling off.
stuck shut or
So stone is hardness 7, 28 hit points.
Mhm.
They do
what
look
damage
shut.
are they immune to, by the way?
I think same as normal objects, just standard object immunities.
So not immune to acid, sonic, that kind of thing.
Presumably.
Okay.
Interesting that you would choose to ask about the skull. And here was me, thinking you were looking for the cultists.
we are looking for the cultists.
Not very hard.
Well, I mean, we got distracted by your children. They kind of forced
Children will misbehave,
yeah.
of course. I don't imagine they took kindly to interruptions of their dinner.
Well, you have to understand that their dinner was included like a friend of mine, and so I, kind of offensive a little bit.
I don't care.
I didn't think you would, but not so much an excuse as an explanation,
Do will your children attack us again later?
I doubt that.
Will you tell them not to attack us?
I think it's gonna depend on what
Have
happens
you
here.
any other objects to offer me?
I suppose I have one I could give up.
I can. Never mind.
Alright. I've got those really pretty bangles.
Wait, by the way, Stilly, he doesn't have any holy symbol or anything on him, does he? Or is
You're
this
not
picture
seeing
him?
one. Just that bow, which is a composite short bow, by the way.
I don't have a question, by the way. I'm gonna give that to one of you guys. Not the greed wizard to talk about the greed lady, but about the other stuff we're looking for. But you guys think of the thing. I have a thing.
Wizard? You are a thrall of the late Kazoo, then.
Sorry.
No troll. You're more of a troll than
Wonder
I am.
You inquired of the Lamia matriarch. There's no shame. We all have our vanities.
Anyway, I have this cool bracelet. I found it off of a ghost of I think she was an alchemist. Really cool lady. But she died in her experiments, and we freed her ghost, and I got her really cool bracelet. It makes you go fast. Dash around.
Does it look like?
The picture's purple. But I don't know. Saya's been wearing it for a while, so I'd say it's a bunch of like rings with purple. I'm gonna make it up and not make it look like the picture, but it'll have like purple beads and gold, kind of in a spiral.
Throw it to me.
Sure. Toss.
Catch it. Yes.
Bye, bracelet. As I said, Lorian.
As you're doing this, he is setting the objects delicately with the rest of his collection.
Yeah.
You want me to ask?
Lorian or Zalora, if you have a question, I guess Nifix, you could ask one if you want. But I want Lorian or Zalora to ask first.
Where are the cultists that were here?
You should be careful. A less generous one than I might interpret your question in a more convenient manner. But I know you are searching for the cult of Yamasov, no?
Yeah.
That's correct.
A cult of Yamasoth worshippers was recently slain. And their mistress, Leptonia, has taken all 20 who remain north to Riddleport to steal some crime lord's scrolls of true resurrection. But not for the cultists, I think. But which crime lord could it be? There's so many in Riddleport.
You know?
Of course.
Let me guess, you need another trinket to tell us?
Of course.
Can I do a recall knowledge on him specifically?
Who?
Him. The gargoyle vampire.
Oh. Yes. What's your question? What are you trying to answer?
Does he have any weaknesses? What are they?
You've already done that on vampires.
Yeah, but he's a gargoyle. He's different.
So you're not trying to do it on him specifically, you're trying to do it on gargoyles.
Well,
Yes.
What's a guard?
Also, Zalora gets a hero point. You are uncertain, Lorian.
Lorian's gonna kind of look at everybody else. How we feeling about this
I'd like to
crew
pull out
being
a piece of paper in my hand.
being set up here?
about this crew being set up here? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. What is it, Fixney?
How tall's the ceiling?
30 feet.
Lorian's gonna pull out a trinket.
Describe it to me.
This almost looks like fire surrounded by glass. Frozen. Frozen in time, like it was erupting
Oh, that's right.
Step back.
in place.
Can I get my star knife out?
Not without rolling initiative.
Okay.
And if you look,
Unless, I tell you what, if you want, you can try a sleight of hand opposed by his perception DC.
Like, I want to, yeah, also make it, like, I don't want to ruin her thing, but, like, as if I'm, like, contemplating, you know, giving it up, kind of. Because my star knife's pretty cool.
It would be a deception against his perception DC.
Okay.
You got this.
I'm decent at it, but he's probably really good at it. I'm sorry, I'm ruining your surprise.
can I move?
Not yet,
Oh, where's
because you were in the
deception?
process of talking to him.
Yeah, sorry.
Does
I
my
just think
step
I
back-
wouldn't.
You know what,
I
no.
wouldn't be talking to him from here. That's all.
Wait.
He's been kind of adamant about keeping you a little
Okay.
distant from him.
Deception is on encounter, right? Or is it a lie? Is it like what?
It's this would. I'm sorry. This would be lie,
Okay.
or
It's not really lying, but oh, you if you want
Create
this.
Close
a
enough.
diversion.
No, I'm not trying. No,
I like that.
I'm not trying to be a diversion. I'm trying to be sneaky.
Well, but it would be a trick,
Um,
kind of.
yeah.
Right. You're trying to distract him from what you're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly
okay.
what it is.
Okay. We'll do.
It's the same check either way.
Yeah.
So yes, Lauren, you could move like closer to the center.
Oh,
You just couldn't go like any closer than where fixing
I
is.
doubt that worked.
Oh, can I like, while she's moving up, can I get behind her and then pull out a scroll from a bag?
No. Nope.
Damn it.
I would say because you guys aren't able to get ready for combat. That's not
Right,
really,
right. That's why I'm trying to
That's
get ready
something
for
you do during
combat
initiative.
without.
These are just
okay.
tiny little things.
Yeah.
Lorian, as you're speaking to him, he suddenly,
Hmm.
ah,
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
on second thought, perhaps I'll just take all of your treasures myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
we're
have
gonna
it out then.
pause here and take our break. You do have the weapon out. Lorian, you have the thing in hand. We'll see how this goes. This is interesting. This is
Oh,
has anyone been keeping track of how long you've been here talking to him?
Oh, I know all of his people.
Long
are-
enough. Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna burst out too. All right.
This is I'm curious how this is gonna go.
Poorly.
I
This
would
ought to
like you to
be
know-
very interesting.
That Nifix did get out her flamethrower again, but she was also really interested in playing with all, like, looking for the best stick.
If it makes you feel better, his like right down the list, it's like he knows this, but he's only gonna say this part. He expects another trinket before he'll answer this part, which is just gonna lead into another like he's just gonna
Mhm, mhm.
dangle it along.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
was
You-
just waiting for the go ahead.
Just out of
You can't
curiosity,
negotiate.
I know we're not doing this, but I just want to know if this would beat his DC
It would have.
for
Mm.
fuck. Okay. It's too late now.
Burn
Um,
dice.
I keep in mind you were the sheep negotiating with the wolf. You know.
right.
So
Right.
yeah. Chat. We're gonna
Trying
take a
to
short break.
negotiate.
When we get back, we're gonna see if this vampire is any better than the last four.
I'm sure. he is.
Take her easy. We'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody. as we jump right back in, let's roll initiative.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Don't worry.
I'm sure it'll be great.
The nat 20 is great. Love that.
Let me just take a look at his morale rule. Oh,
My two, not so
Uh-oh.
great. 2 nat 20s? Oh no, we're ruining my
I hope
initiative.
that uh-oh is for yourself and not for us. Oh.
I was so close to a nat 1 on my initiative.
I rolled a 2.
All right. Well,
I like the game.
let us begin. Lorian, you immediately get the sense it's over. He's
I'm
tired of
sorry.
the game.
I cast Eternal Eruption of Black Peep on his ass.
Wait, where's my... There it is. All right. Recognizing an end to the games, what do you do? Describe this to me.
Well, I was already describing the item, you know. Are you okay? You're frowning? You okay?
I'm just trying to figure out how Saya's initiative ended up after that, but I know she was
I
on
rolled
there
a
before.
2. I expect him to have better initiative than me. He moved real fast.
No, I meant Lorian hitting the item card
Oh.
is somehow before your initiative. I don't...
Because
Okay,
she was
sorry,
already
Lorian.
describing it and doing, you know.
Oh, I see. Okay. Go ahead.
So yeah, I just grip it, and it starts to. I wonder how the frozenness of the lava crystal in my hand it starts to melt away, but it doesn't burn me. And then it just flies towards him like a bead that erupts into an eternal eruption of Black Peak. So you need to
Okay.
make a reflex save.
Sure do. There is a...
That's a critical failure. Oh, sucks to
Ooh.
suck.
Yeah.
That's
Well-
nice.
That was a natural 1.
So you take double.
Yeah. So there's a crack of thunder, and the ground shakes, and thick, noxious black smoke explodes outward from this crystal as
By the-
lava and magma. No, wait. Lava. As lava bursts outward from the crystal, not magma.
And actually, I think I couldn't place it, but I think it's like a fireball, isn't it? Like 20 feet?
If you or anyone else hurls it, it detonates. Oh, it is an interact action to hurl it, so that's all 3 of your actions.
Yeah. I
2
just,
to activate and then 1 to hurl.
if I just want to try to keep Fixney out of the blast zone if I have to.
Okay. Okay, so it's still instantaneous. It's not going to last, but yeah. You can easily exclude Fixney from that.
Okay. Then that's all I do.
All right, so... Well, hang on. I still got to
Are
take
you-
my...
This says activate lava bomb is 2 actions.
Correct. To activate, and then it's... Oh, no, it's an effect as you fling it. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, so I still have an action, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Can you
Since
guess
you
what
had
I'm
it
gonna
in hand
do?
already.
Yeah, that's
Run?
yeah. What? No, I quick draw my crossbow, and I shoot him.
Yay, we got it. Oh, doesn't matter.
All right, yeah.
Laura?
You suddenly swing the crossbow up in front of you and fire. The bolt punches right into his stony chest.
Did I not have him targeted?
No, you hit
You did.
Laura. It went
Yeah,
Oh.
Laura.
Sorry, Zalora.
Whoops.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe
uh-oh.
untarget her.
It's not. It's not letting.
Try
me,
again? Just
Okay,
make
sorry.
another attack roll.
But that one hit.
Although I can just tell you, 31 hit. It still hit.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just
There's
do
your
the damage
damage.
again. He takes 12 points of damage as the bolt punches into his chest.
Was the precision what was?
Well, I don't have to answer that. All you
Yes,
can
you do.
see is
You
he's
have to tell
resisting
me.
something.
You have to answer
You have to
questions.
tell me.
You have to tell us if you're a cop.
I get one question.
God damn it, Nara.
Okay,
Alright,
now
at the
that
end of
is all
Lorian's
my
turn-
actions.
That was a hell of a fucking
Yeah, how am
surprise
I
attack on him.
supposed to follow that? Jeez.
Throw
Alright.
lava
You
and
really
shoot
don't
him.
have to. It is your turn, Zalora.
I'm gonna cast Divine Wrath.
Okay, so you really don't have to.
I'm not.
but I
We're not
could,
fucking around.
You know?
So you'll want to start by placing it.
He threatened
Yeah,
our
so my
treasures.
question, because there are other guys, right? So if I place it
Yeah.
here, would it potentially... I guess we'll have to find out. Oh, that's cool.
Jesus! The fuck?
I just want to note that
That's
fixing
cool.
is in that
Yeah.
blast radius.
Yeah, did you mean for fixing to be in that?
It
I
says
feel like
against your
nobody would
foes.
fault you.
It
if-
says
oh,
against your
okay.
foes. I checked that when I
Oh.
Hmm.
picked up
Okay,
the
but is
spell.
he your foe?
Yeah, it's just enemies.
Yeah, I bet Fixie's standing there though, like
I
as it's just
know.
all around him.
I know.
His
Yeah.
eyebrows are gone.
Okay, I gotta make this saving throw. Okay, that animation is fucking dope though. There he is. All right. He still takes half damage, so roll your damage. Come
Oh, we
on,
gotta-
Sanzaru. I need you to get with the program.
We got an epic critical. Did you get that?
Yeah,
I did not. I will add that.
You can delete the epic fumble.
Oh!
Wait, why does it say
No,
I
that
took
not
it?
you. Not you. No, you don't. You don't click. You don't. I have to click
Oh.
it. It has to be me.
Well,
He takes the 13. Oh, there it was.
13 out of 27. That's rough.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's got. I told you,
Well,
gargoyles.
yeah, he made a save.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He made
So
the
he only
save.
took half.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's fine.
Well, it's
But
not fine.
honestly, I feel like I don't need to describe what happened. The animation pretty well
we
showed.
saw. Yeah, we saw that.
A fucking divine nuke just went off on him.
Yeah. I'm glad I picked that up. That was 2 actions, so I'm just gonna raise my shield.
Okay.
Hold on, I
Oh,
have a
no.
question.
Mhm.
When you cast
Yeah.
it, what were you doing when you cast it?
What was I doing?
Calling down divine wrath, you know? What were
I
you
was
doing?
probably cursing at him under my breath because I was like, I knew this guy was faking it, but my, what did I do? Sense motive told me he was genuine, and now I'm like, what the hell? Now we gotta fight this asshole. So I was probably doing something like that, like muttering under my breath, but then like at the same time, like, you know, what is it?
Calling down the
Arthur.
wrath of God.
Arthur fist at the side, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So as
He
it
is
was
still
happening,
up
you
there.
probably all heard me like, motherfucker, what?
So looking up
Mothering
there, you just see
vampires.
like 90% of his body is just skeletal and scorched flesh, and like you can see some withered organs, and it's all just slowly regenerating over him. But he's mostly a
gross.
smoldering carcass up there for the moment.
Finish him.
Nifix.
Coffin weighs more than an elephant.
Wait, I'm still barely
you're quiet, Ava.
injured. Why am I injured?
I don't
Because
know.
I
No,
see
you
that you
shouldn't-
took the damage away.
You shouldn't be injured at all, right?
Was it
Because we had
from-
to get all the way
Oh,
Was it
up.
from-
maybe it didn't apply the healing when you drank the potion earlier.
Oh.
I was gonna say, or was it from me just now on accident?
Oh, that might be
That-
it too. It could be
That's
from
what I
when
thought, but
Lorian
it
just shot
said
you.
it took it. It's crossed out, so I thought it would go away.
You can heal yourself back to full. I know you should be at full hit points.
How do I do that? I see it.
You got it? Nifix.
Top left, yeah.
Does this sarcophagus weigh more than an elephant?
You're not sure.
I would like to try. I'm gonna grab it.
Wait, sorry. So based on what we just found out, the other 2 coffins were unharmed by that, right?
Correct.
Okay. It's a bummer.
Wait, was his coffin harmed?
No.
Okay.
Just want to try something. You guys seem to have that
Okay.
guy under control.
Using an action, you kind of make an athletics check.
Are elephants your baseline? Why were you asking about that?
Yeah.
Nifix is strong enough to suplex an elephant.
Oh, I see.
He has a strange measuring system.
It's the elephant measuring system.
Yep.
This is the newest version of that meme about Americans will do literally anything except use the metric system. How many
Yep.
elephants does this weigh?
Oh my god, have you seen bananas for scale?
I'm sorry, you said athletics. I'm looking for it in my encounter thing.
Yes. So there, I guess we'll call it force open. Close enough.
Okay.
It's a show of strength. Wow, this just went like.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is. It does weigh more than an elephant.
I can't see my rolls. I'm gonna reload. But I will use a hero point. What did I roll? I don't see any.
You rolled
rolls.
a
I only
2.
see the abilities. Oh, okay.
You rolled a 2 for a total of 19.
Okay, I will re-roll that in just a moment, unless you could do the hero point for me. speed
I
it along.
don't think I can.
That is okay. That's okay.
I can! Wait, no, I can't.
Is it fine? It's
Yes,
fine.
I can. There it is. Ha! I found it.
Okay, I still
No, you rolled an
He
11.
rolled
28.
much better.
I still don't see it,
level-based
but
DC.
okay. That's really weird.
I did it to me earlier.
You are-
Reloading fixed it.
I did not fix it.
Straining, you are just able to lift it off the ground.
I'm going to suplex it.
You are unable to,
Why not?
because it's not a creature that you are grappling. It's an object. Also, you
wrestling
cannot
ring?
actually lift it. You can lift it off the ground. You can't actually get it over your head. It's
Like too soup, like you
is
can't
too
go
heavy.
like.
Okay.
because you can't like use momentum and its body against it here. This is just a solid, massive chunk of stone.
But you
Okay,
can lift
well-
it.
I can lift it.
Crack it over your knee.
I'm gonna do Becky let me smash. I'm gonna try just smashing it against the ground. Because the lid will pop off.
I
that
would
way,
say
maybe.
make another force open.
Okay. I still don't see rolls. This is really unfortunate for me.
You rolled good.
Thank you.
Okay.
31 total.
Let me smash.
You can roll 1d6.
That's unfortunate.
Ooh, you rolled
Okay.
6
Well, you
though.
got a
It
6.
takes. It does take 6 points of damage,
Ooh.
which just leaves like some tiny little cracks on the surface.
I was really going to suplex this.
You're
And then
just
she's-
announcing that now?
Yep. Nifix is not subtle.
So that's 2 actions.
Yep. So then she's just gonna grab the most perfect steak from this pile of woods that she was messing with during that entire conversation.
You would have to move first.
They're right next to me.
That's. I will allow it, but technically, I feel like you should be 1 square further north for this. But I will allow it because the other plan didn't work out, and also I know you've got a birthday coming up.
Oh, don't say that.
I said it.
And she did say that she was playing with them like while we were talking, so
I
she
was.
probably
It's
dragged
true.
some over.
I was
Yeah.
looking for the most perfect stick.
If you get a splinter, that thing is going to get infected, and your hand is going to turn into a balloon with
We have
all
a
the
cleric.
bacteria crawling
Especially-
around.
Yeah, well, also, especially with the honey chicken slop on
Oh,
her
I wiped that off
hands.
on one of the Darrow. It's fine.
Have you ever tried wiping honey off of anything?
Yep.
Yes.
I use it every day at work.
Don't get me
Yeah.
started.
We got a second epic critical.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay.
yeah,
I'm in
I find
danger if you
stick.
guys start hitting. All right, so
Yeah.
you've picked up a steak, we will call
Yep.
it.
The most perfect steak of steaks.
Standing there, just like completely scorched, looking much like a winged morgue, to be honest, as his flesh is slowly knitting back together. Are you finished yet?
No.
No, please stay still.
I haven't even gotten to go yet.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance yet. How can I be finished?
Well, you have been very, very naughty. He is going to lift
Okay,
into the
Lestat.
air. Oh, he's flying. He's going to fly up to 20 feet. What? Why are you turning? No, don't turn. Not that way. He's going to target Zalora.
Oh.
Oh,
Makes
Also,
sense.
as he's oh look, it shows his elevation more easily too. It would have been like a diagonal, like flying up. And as he's doing so, you see him grab an arrow from his quiver and pull it into the short bow, knocking it,
Great.
taking aim. Really would have liked to talk longer. You know how boring it gets in here.
I'm sorry, you're the
You
one that said we were done talking.
Even as you open your mouth to argue, here it comes.
you
Twang.
little.
Ooh.
Oh,
Does it? Oh.
your shield is up.
It does.
Shield.
You,
shield it.
should I assume you're going to shield block this one?
Yeah.
That's probably a good call. Oh God. Oh
I have
my
to do this,
God.
right?
Wait, why did it?
Yep. So that'll be your reaction.
So it
Wait,
says...
did that put that on me though?
never
no,
mind.
no, that's right. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's targeting you.
Okay.
Why is he turn? He's facing that way. I don't know. It's confused about where the front of his token is. As he fires, it's not just the twang of a short bow. There's a rumble of thunder and a sonic boom through the air as the arrow punches into your shield. What I'm gonna do here is hit the block button and then damage.
That
Zilor.
didn't block.
Ugh.
Oh, it did block.
Wait.
There. No! Hang on. I'll fix it. I fix it. I hit
Go ahead.
block. I have hit block on Zilora for real now.
Okay.
And now I hit
Oh.
damage. It should do.
Oh, Foundry. Why do
Why is
you
it not
hate us
doing-
so?
Also, you're also not.
Hey.
My health isn't going back when you're doing that. When you're fixing
It did.
it. No, because
Well,
it says
she's
a
near
near
death
death.
now.
It says damage applied to Zilora was. What is happening?
No, I have 2 HP.
Okay,
out of
so first I
94.
have healed you 46. Now
Ah,
let me
okay.
heal you another 46.
There
Now
we
I'm
go,
gonna
okay.
do 41. Wait, your shield is hardness 5.
Yes. Yes.
It's a trick question. Don't answer.
No,
That's gonna break
your
the
shield is
No.
hardness 10.
Where is that? Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh, I see it.
So you should take
36 damage?
36 damage, and your shield should also take 36 damage.
Ouch. Does this break the shield?
No.
I doubt it.
Okay.
No,
That's a
my
really good
shield
shield.
has 80
It's-
HP.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not.
Okay.
And it's broken at 40.
It's
So
not
it's almost like-
reflecting the damage to the shield, though.
All right. Should be at 44.
Mhm.
So
There we go.
yeah, your shield is almost broke. That arrow like boom hit the shield, and then the sonic boom went off from within the shield, almost exploding the thing from the inside, but it held.
Yeah.
And like the sonic boom has like everyone around Zalor like clutching their heads, covering their ears from the ringing. That was one arrow.
Ow.
Cool.
But he also moved.
Right, so he's got one action remaining. I think he's going to then turn and take a shot at Fixney.
That's-
Excuse you?
Will you stop
That's
that?
another crit.
Goodbye, Fixney.
And in fact, as he does so, he's grinning up there, and then he notices Fixney and says, "Greed wizard," and then shoots
I'm
straight down
sorry.
at you.
I said too much.
And Fixney, you take 31 points of damage as the arrow lodges into your shoulder, and then sonic boom almost blasts you onto your feet.
Ow.
Or onto your ass, sorry. Off of your feet. The opposite of what I said. That is going to end his turn. Fixney, it is your turn.
I'm gonna point back at him with a finger, and I'm casting
Finger of
Poison
death.
Barrage.
Which finger?
With the middle finger.
Yeah.
How many actions?
All of them.
Oh.
Spell level
this
3
is-
Force Barrage.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Okay, just want to make sure. So that's 3
Uh,
plus.
so that should be 6 missiles.
Okay.
So it'll be 6d4 plus 6.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5,
Uh-oh.
and 6.
that's almost
Okay.
so close to max damage.
Those were good.
Hang on. His health doesn't seem right. Why does this say he's at near death?
He should
He
be
took-
badly injured.
He took 44
He was not near
lavas.
death, though. Did he do 46 to himself?
Yes.
Let's see.
No.
Not our problem.
No, he didn't do
Zalora,
that. He
Zalora.
No
He
record.
healed at the start of his turn, and he was badly injured then, not near death.
Oh, he took
Oh
41.
yeah, he did take 41.
Okay. So let me first heal 41. That looks right. Okay,
have
thank you.
to.
And now 4, 5, 3, another 3, 5,
Now he's near death.
4. Now he's near death.
He's not
As
red.
Fixney just launches a tirade of missiles back up at him. They're just exchanging fire, and it's rapid.
I think Vixie's winning.
Saya.
Why has he gotta be 20 feet up in the air?
Because he doesn't want to just stand there and die?
I
Fair
mean, he's
enough.
gonna die anyway, but
Now it's really hard for me to hit him.
I'll do my best to live with that.
Trying to figure out what I could do. And of course I picked the one that would like hit him better because it's got more damage dice, but you know, it's the short range one, not the long range one. Which has really put me in a pickle. I also thought the other vampires would pop up so I could go with them. Well, I guess I'll do my normal start. We'll do the fascinating performance plus enjoy the show Lorien, since I accidentally started it. It doesn't matter. I pick. Where's enjoy the show? I'm sorry. I wish they're not actions, so like, they're like not easy to find. Where'd you go? There it is. Okay. So perform action. Does a 31 do his will DC?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes. You gain panache.
Cool, real panache, and now he's got -1 to hit, not me. Now after that, I'm a little more torn. I do have my star knife out. I have that. So that's one action. I was wondering if I could do some like super cool, like run at the coffin behind him here and like use it to leap off and smack him. Is that something I can do with 2 actions?
Yes, but I don't think you would be able to jump high enough to.
Okay, even using that, because I've got 40 speed, so I can at least make it, but. So I wanted to jump off use the coffin to get up high.
I mean, he's still 20 feet up in the air.
Yeah, I know. That's the best actually, I could cast a spell at him, but that's like the best I got. If that's not gonna work, I'll cast a spell.
Unfortunately, he's kind of staying away from the melee fighters.
Yeah, of course. That's fine. I will cast Daze on him.
He doesn't know I'm a melee fighter, though. All I've done so
No,
far
he's got
is
the idea that you fucking nuked him.
Oh, also, well, I don't know. He's probably higher level than us for the fascination effect, so that wouldn't matter.
We'll find out.
Okay. You're just not telling. Alright, well, roll that basic will save for me, please. I'm sure you will.
Well, he rolled a success. So he takes half damage.
So you should take 5. I don't see what he took.
Did that do anything? Did anyone see any damage applied?
No.
No.
No! Now
Oh.
it did.
Now it did it. It's in
Now
the-
it did 10.
Yeah. I don't know why it's being crappy.
This is so broke.
Okay.
Okay.
Now he's healed
Okay.
for 5. Did I heal him?
Yes. No. I didn't undo the 10.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it says it undid it. It's not actually undoing when I click the undo button.
Got it. Okay. Okay, so he took the 5 damage. All right.
He has taken 5 damage.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay. Lorian.
I will.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Reload my crossbow. For starters. I don't see a button for that. Okay, I don't need it.
There is no button for that.
Okay, I didn't know if I actually need to do it.
Yeah, it's not updated yet.
Okay.
Yay.
And then I would like to devise a stratagem.
Oop.
Get ready
Okay,
for
well, that
Zoom.
button still works.
Found it.
In the shot.
Did I put that on me? Okay. Okay, I'll try it. I do get a free recall knowledge.
You do. What's your question?
Weakness?
You already did that. Try again.
Other weakness?
No.
What's the opposite of that? Resistances.
Okay. You are uncertain.
Ugh! That doesn't
Someone
sound
told
like me.
no.
I will say DCs tend to be lower when you aren't being so gamey about it, though.
Well, how should I phrase that? He's made of stone. I don't. What's?
I mean, fair. In this case, that there wasn't much you could do there. I do grant that. You do still deal half of your strategic strike damage. So if you just click that, yeah, it should. 7. He takes
No.
2.
He still takes some.
So the bolt kind of clips him and just sticks into the stone as it's reforming.
That's all my actions.
Okay. Zalora, please don't nuke him again.
Nuke him. Nuke him. Nuke him.
Once was enough.
Oh, well. You see. I'm gonna.
Oh, that's fine. I
But
can
not
handle
the
that.
same. You think so?
Yeah. I did until this moment. That is a hit. Oh. Well, let me take another look at his hit. Now, hang on. So,
What am I
in the
hanging on
subject
for?
of Actually, no, never mind. I just saw what you rolled. That's fine. That hits. You blast divine light upward. It strikes him square in the chest. Jesus. He sort of corkscrews in the air, but salvages the fall, stops himself from plummeting completely with his wings, which give a tattered flap to keep him upward. I
Got
believe
it.
you have one action remaining.
Yeah, I'm just gonna raise my shield again.
Okay. Nifix.
Okay, I will do this the boring way. Force open.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna open the sarcophagus.
A real force
Oh,
open this time.
You don't have to force that open. It's just, I believe it is 2 actions to like shove the lid off so that it slams onto the stone floor behind it.
Oh, that's
Good.
gonna be loud.
Good
It is
evening.
deafeningly loud.
Is there something in there?
Lying in there, perfectly still as though asleep, is a pale, childlike Darrow.
Yeah, I don't care if it's childlike. It's still a Darrow. Does this one smell like the honey
Childlike.
garlic?
No?
Okay.
It's weird
what?
that you would ask.
Because I wiped
Sorry.
my sauce on
I
one of
know
their shirts.
why, I just don't
Oh.
like it.
They turned to gas. Why would it still have?
Because when they reform, like it's not like they wash their clothes. Is he naked?
Naked?
It's a good
Yeah,
question.
is he naked?
I don't want to dwell on that question. Continue.
It matters.
I feel like it was a
Okay,
logical
well-
Technically,
question.
yes.
And I'm gonna stake it.
Okay, I gotta do just a teensy quick little peek at how that works. Vampire weaknesses. Staking it requires 3 actions.
Oh, it's like who? guard.
Bixney, take the stick. No, he can't. Lorian can't.
Busy.
But
Fine.
as you
I'm
are
gonna
like
sit on
putting the
him.
stake over its chest and getting ready to hammer it in, presumably with your fist, which is harder than a steel hammer.
Oh, yeah.
It suddenly opens its eyes and hisses at you.
Okay, if it does that, I'll use my last action to grapple it then.
Hang on. Let me put it in there. Let me just there it is. Oh, I'll just put it there. I can't center it. Whatever.
Shift.
Too big.
It's fine. It'll have to do.
Okay.
So you can target it now.
Yep. Okay. Do this button. Click my character sheet. Go to
Really?
grapple. Athletics.
You guys should
Oh.
enjoy this. I have a thing that randomly assigns an adjective to each non-named NPC. At random, it named this one helpless.
Nice.
Okay, that is a success. So as it sits up and like starts to lunge at you, you grab it. You're like, ah! Holding this thing back down into its coffin while this vampire is trying to leap out at you.
Good morning.
And that will end your turn. Sumzaru heals, starts to regenerate. Arise, my children. Arise!
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm willing to
Why not?
accept your surrender.
I'm not. He's got my stuff.
Just add these to the turn. Stop it! Get on the
I
turn.
do
Damn it!
also appreciate that the one that just woke up with Nifix decided to roll its initiative right above her, so it doesn't get to go for a whole round.
This is true. That's unfortunate. Okay. He is going to... This is really, really unfortunate how this is playing out.
You started it.
He did start it.
We were just having a
Technically,
pleasant
Saya
conversation.
started it.
I did not. I was just
No.
looking at my weapon.
I
Mm.
tried to start it.
Oh boy.
I didn't even use my weapon.
It's going to. This is risky.
Saya, sit on it.
Okay.
It is going to
Instant.
fly over here,
Mm-hmm.
landing behind Saya.
Oh, hi.
Sorry, my mouse likes to double click.
Hey, friend.
As it alights on the ground right behind you,
Uh-huh.
it is going to
Flashy dodge.
attempt
Oh, if it's attacking.
to claw at you with a necrotically charged claw.
Okay, I clicked the flashy dodge button. And it still hit.
Okay, instead
Alright,
of
well.
it is not a critical hit, it is only a hit.
It still
This is excellent news for you.
Yeah.
You take 18 points of damage.
Ow. Okay.
I need you to make a fun, cheeky little fortitude save for me.
Uh-huh. Happy fun times. Did it pop in chat or no?
No,
Okay.
sorry.
No, that's fine. I'll click the button myself. It's just you don't like when we do that.
Normally I wouldn't. This
Oh.
is a special
Oh, sorry.
circumstance.
Okay, I'll make my own then.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled good.
Lorian gets a hero point.
32.
32. Okay, cool. And then he's going to grab you.
I have a thing for that, I think. Hold on. I haven't gotten to use
Yes.
it yet. Well, no, it's probably fine. It's probably after I get grabbed or something. I have
This shit was because of what I suspect was somebody measuring.
I have slippery prey. Oh, that's only when I expect go to escape. Okay, so he can make his grab. Let me
Yeah.
unclick. Okay, sorry, unclicked. Oh, wait.
So
Why is my
It's
AC less?
auto success.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I unclicked. Flashy dodge was still clicked, and I unclicked it, and it lowered my AC.
You are now grabbed though. That's why.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay.
So yeah, he has grabbed you in that claw.
Sorry, honey. Look, but don't touch.
You're coming with me.
Oh.
But now, action 1 and 2, the coffin lid here is thrown aside. Action 3, this one gets up from prone. Same thing with this one. Fixney. Still muted?
There we go. I'm not done with you. Still pointing at it.
Please don't burn me.
Casting another set of force barrage.
You could. I have prepared a little list of all the things you could do other than that.
Yeah,
Would you like to hear them?
No.
But I feel
How
like
many?
this is-
How many actions?
Alt reactions.
Okay, so that'll be 3 missiles.
One,
Isn't it 6?
That's 1.
Oh no, it's spell wall. Never mind.
That's 2.
3.
That's 3. 1. 2.
Come on. Come on.
3.
Damn it.
Oh.
Still up. As your missiles
Aw.
strike into him one after another, he grunts. And you can see there's just holes through his entire body that it's just slowly reforming. This Darrow throws the coffin lid off and gets up from prone. Saya,
Can I attack while I'm grappled?
you can.
Mhm.
You'll have some penalties, I believe. While you're grabbed, let's see. You are off
Liberating
guard and
step now?
immobilized.
Oh. That's fine. now.
I believe you would have had to do that when he first grabbed her.
That's fine. If I attempt a manipulate while grabbed, I have to do a DC 5 flat or it's lost.
Mm-hmm. Like drawing a weapon.
I already have the weapon now.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, attacking with my Midnight Star is not a manipulate.
Correct.
So I'm gonna finish her in his face. Just look but don't touch, sir.
I just realized, hang on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Lorian,
What's up?
you never finished your turn.
What?
You did.
I took-
you did. It
I
just
did 3 actions.
right.
I
okay. Sorry.
reloaded.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My thing and I shot.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I whiffed. No.
He like swings you aside. So funny enough, in like a dance move that throws the attack aside. Only he
man.
was the dominating dancer here.
Well, too bad I don't have any hero
Is
points
it-
left. It's okay.
Do we have the thing?
The thing.
What thing?
Oh, the critical fumble.
Oh, right you are. Thank you.
Oh,
did
that's
Yes. Yes, we do.
All right. Well, what
This
terrible
is
thing happens?
you can
Apologies.
thank Jessica Blaze for this one.
Darn you, Jessica.
I know I will be.
that
But
bitch.
hello, open. Open. It won't open. Open.
I guess you can't use
Oh,
it.
I guess it's.
Oh, what
Too
a
bad.
bummer.
No.
So,
Open,
I'm
damn
so
you.
upset about Foundry updating and causing you so many problems.
Can anybody get that to open?
I don't know how to open it anyway.
You click it. It's.
It doesn't do anything when I click it.
I got it. Okay. All right. Is there a number on it?
9.
This is
Number 9. I'll just manually pick it out. Where's number 9? I found it. Critical fumble deck number 9. Okay. This was piercing or was it slashing?
Slashing.
Your enemies are concealed from you until the end of your next turn.
I don't think that makes sense. As
It's
I am
called a
being
smoke
grabbed.
dark. How does that
You
work?
wrap your scarf
Uh,
around your face.
You
Yeah,
know
I was
basically-
Yeah, it
using
gets
my
wrapped.
knife.
As he like pulls you back in, like he covers, he does pull your scarf over your face.
Oh, you rude. Alright.
There, my dear. Don't look. Close your eyes.
Well, that
like
ruins my
that.
next action was gonna be a Banmo and spit in his face, but I can't do that.
Well,
Don't spit on your
I
scarf!
know.
No.
You can still escape.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to escape. I do have slippery prey, which makes it slightly easier to escape.
Slightly. That ought to help significantly here.
Wait,
Just make sure you got him targeted.
he is targeted. Okay, I can attempt an acrobatics. And
And you should be able to send that to chat.
so when I click on
Okay,
Metascape,
so now-
it's not the action. It just pulls up like.
No. So you'll use basic action macro, and then you'll
Oh.
use escape.
Alright.
And because you attacked, it will be
Escape.
-4.
Uh-huh.
Unless you're master, in which case
well,
-3.
Yeah, okay. So that's a -5, but I'm gonna add a +1 to it to make it -4.
There should be a different one that's -4
Not in here.
right next to it.
Nope. I just have escape dash highest, and then -5, -10.
All right, I'll just manually increase it by 1.
Oh no, it's good. I mean,
Unless
I'll
you're
just add a circumstance bonus +1. That's
Oh,
good
okay,
enough.
sure.
All right. Well,
Ha!
nope.
Ah,
A 28 is a failure. Ooh.
That is unfortunate. 28 is a failure. You do not escape.
I will still.
Uh-oh.
I will Banmo at him. Can I do that? I mean, I still haven't heard.
Attack, escape. Yeah, try Banmo.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna Banmo, and something to the effect of you can't get your own ladies, you have to grab them forcefully and blah blah blah, I hate you. Very
This
unhappy.
does not have the attack trait. How nice. Okay. Failure.
Darn it. I can't. It's because I couldn't spit in his face.
And even as you're saying this, like protesting, trying to get the scarf off your face, he's like, "Apex predator, my dear. Sticks and stones."
Oh.
Lorian.
Oh, I'm not flashed anymore.
I reload.
Okay, that's action 1.
I aim.
At
Devise a stratagem at him.
well, there's a lot. It's a target-rich environment. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Something's not working.
It didn't zoom in on your think.
It didn't zoom
It
in.
did say think though. I saw the words.
Is anything in chat though?
Mm-mm.
Nope,
No.
not for me.
Reload. Oh,
Now there is.
now there's
There it
that.
is.
Okay. It's weird.
It's a little slow.
Yeah. And I get a free check, and I have a question in mind.
If you failed, you can't go any further. And
Did
you
I
already failed.
fail?
Mhm.
Oh, so I can't do it again.
Correct.
You've upset me.
You can ask your question
I-
anyway, and we
I
can all
can't
ponder
look
it
at
together.
My question would have been, if I shoot him, if I kill him, does it kill his children as well? Okay, well, here's the strategic strike. So you take half of, or whatever you take
9.
from that.
As he takes half. Ooh.
He Oh.
takes no damage.
I thought
Why
you rolled a
don't
7
damage?
last time and he took damage.
I did.
That's weird.
Oh, that's already half. No, it isn't. No, he shouldn't have taken any from the 7 either. I clicked full damage when you did the 7 instead of half.
Oh. Well,
I should've
I got
clicked half.
excited for no reason. Reload thing, that's it.
So of that 9, he would have taken 4, which was reduced to nothing.
Cool.
I apologize. That's
It's
on me.
alright. I'll be fine.
I forgive you. Just do some damage to him and we'll seal the deal.
Okay. Zilora.
Yeah.
These dice now. Come on.
that
I
again.
do not have any more critical fumbles for you guys, so
That's-
you're in luck.
That's good.
Oh, you're up.
Oh.
okay.
The hero point.
All right.
Very nice.
You fire and it like kind of goes, hits him, but it's just he kind of looks. Your faith is quaking, and you're like, that was just a feint. And suddenly in his arrogance, thinking that it was a weak beam, you put full conviction into it, and it suddenly begins to sear into him. Go ahead and roll your damage. He had 1 hit point, so
Rude.
This fucking guy.
Does he
fucking
disintegrate
guy.
into a fun flourish? Or
suddenly caught off guard. Oh, that was rad!
That was
Yeah.
He explodes into light particles and dust and ashes and vapor.
Oh, good. I assume I'm not grabbed anymore.
You are no longer grabbed.
Perfect.
Though I will note, he was literally like leaning in for the bite
Yeah.
as Zilora blasted him.
I'm assuming all these 4 children are still standing.
Oh, it won't let
They
me
are.
take it off.
I have to
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
You have 1 action remaining, Zilora.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna raise my shield again.
That's fair. Okay. The one that Nifix is grappling is furiously screaming, hissing. It is going to try to claw at you.
Sticks and stones. I got stick.
Well, that is a hit as its
Okay.
claw rakes along your arm. You take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to use its second action to grab you. So you're grabbing each other. And with its third action, it is going to sink its fangs into your arm.
Ooh. Can I use?
This requires an athletics check against your fortitude DC.
Can I use
I
liberating
think I
step
have-
now?
I don't think I'm in your range.
Yes, you can. Oh no! Oh, they're out of
Oh, shit.
range. I can see your aura.
It's
Oh
just
no!
That's tr-
Just out of range. Okay.
Okay. So, oh, I don't think that's. Yeah, it fails. All right, it fails the athletics check.
Your blood is too
Uh,
garlicky from that chicken.
I did have garlic chicken.
So it tries to sink its fangs into your arm, and you just elbow it in the jaw, knocking it back before it can really like drink any blood.
Bad.
But it's trying. It's trying real hard. And in fact, let me confirm this real quick.
It's still grabbed by me too. Grappled.
It is, and I need to change their hit points.
They lose some when they're. Oh.
Oh, it doesn't revive with full HP. It just revived.
Correct. Which means Nifix, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna try and stake it. Do you want me to just do an unarmed strike since I don't actually have a stake?
I don't know if you actually can because you're grabbed. Let me see.
Well, I grabbed it first.
Technically, that is true. Staking a vampire requires 3 actions and works only if the vampire is unconscious.
Okay.
Punch it
Well-
first.
He's suplexed, right? Like, he's grappled, right?
He is grabbed, as are you.
Do I have to break free then suplex?
Correct.
Okay. What roll for this?
Escape. It's on the basic action macro.
Yep.
Just make sure you got him targeted.
Yep. It's finding them is the hard part. Oh.
It's alphabetical.
My eyes.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't count. It's an escape. It doesn't count. No
Alright.
critical triggered. We're fine.
Well, now I'm
Yeah.
suplexing.
However, you get free and remove grab. So hang on, let me remove grab from you. You can then stride up to 5 feet if you want. I assume you don't. All right, so yeah, you're just wrestling with this thing. You get its arm off of you, and then you try to suplex it. So make an unarmed strike. Remember, it'll be at map -5 or 4.
Yeah.
That is a hit, not a critical. Roll your damage.
Does he not get suplexed on the...
He does. He just doesn't take the extra 2d6.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Okay, so he takes 3 points of damage as you flip him up. On a success, target lands prone. And takes an... Okay, so he is prone. I've added prone.
And
you are no longer grabbing him.
that is fine.
So yeah, you suplex him right into the base of the coffin.
Yep, and then I feel like I would
One
just
action.
suplex him back in, like lay down.
Back in there.
Yeah.
Now you're just kind of like straddling over him in the coffin.
Yep, and let me just double check flurry of blows. And I
Okay.
want to do the because I have to do flurry of blows with my key thing.
So no,
I know
then you got to
people.
do the key thing. Chi thing.
Oh, so the chi thing happens.
Thing,
Flurry of blows
chi thing is
happens when I do flurry of blows.
Chi thing gives you a flurry of blows.
Okay, well, inner upheaval.
I was gonna say, can't you do flurry of blows without it? But you don't want to.
No, I
Okay.
don't want to.
Okay.
It's personal.
It is personal.
All right, so you got to drag the spell effect onto your token now. It no longer auto does that.
Spirit.
There you go. And now you do the flurry of blows.
Okay, so oh, this is gonna be good for me. I have.
That is a miss.
I would like to re-roll both of them and then re-roll that one. I just want to get it out of
So
the way.
far. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's a critical miss, so yeah.
That's...
All right, so you're spending a hero point to re-roll one?
Yes. That's better than
Still
a
a
critical.
miss.
That's fine. I still have interrupt people, don't I? Do I hit?
Until the end of your turn, which is now.
Oh, that's sad. That's
It did
so
give you
sad.
+1 to hit, though, so it did still try its best to help.
It was
It
only
tried
plus
its
10 in
best.
total.
It tried its best.
All right.
Ryan, can you shoot this guy?
Sure.
This one is going to leap out of the coffin toward Fixney. And is going to is going to claw at you, Fixney. Ooh, that was almost a natural 20. Still a hit, though, I'm afraid. Why is it? No, stop it. Fixney's not off guard. Why are you doing off guard? No.
Why am I off guard?
Ignore that damage. Ignore that damage. You don't take that damage. That's not right.
Okay.
That's the damage. Much better.
Okay.
You take a much reduced 15 points of damage from the claw. As it leaps on you, and then for its third action, it is going to grab you. Oh god, everything is breaking. Stop breaking! The silly vampire is going to leap from the coffin at Saya.
So the critical fumble was I'm concealed. Enemies are concealed to me until my turn, right? So
I
am
think it was just him.
Well, or was it just him?
No, I believe it was until your turn, until the start of your turn.
Okay, so am I off guard too?
You are.
I thought it was just him.
No,
The one guy. Oh, okay.
It was like all my enemies are concealed.
enemies are concealed from you until the start of your turn, I think.
Okay.
Only
I thought
for
it
a
was-
turn, though.
Yeah,
I just
that's
thought
fine.
it was very specific to him when you first said it. So.
Okay. 26, that is going to hit you for 20 points of damage.
Ow.
It Jesus. It is going to grab you,
What?
and then it is going to go in for a bite.
Wait. Who?
Oh,
Oh.
this will
She's
trigger.
in my thing.
I am definitely in the
She is. Yes.
Alright, so do I get an escape action or
So liberating step. When grabbed, you free an ally. So the ally can attempt to break free immediately
Yay!
and gets champion's resistance, which has already been applied to you.
Yay! Escape highest. Go, go, go.
Ha!
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 Damn it! No, it worked.
Not
If they
grabbed.
can move, the ally can step as a free action
Oh, I will.
if you'd like.
I will pirouette
Damn
away.
it! No! Come back.
Yeah, in a second. You come back to me.
It like goes to grab at you, and then suddenly you're just pulled by some unseen hands, and you're just safe. And it's looking back and forth like, huh? And then it sees you and is going to climb up the wall.
Okay, bye.
20 feet.
That's fine. It's always 20 feet.
It's a nice round number. Fixney, who is also grabbed.
I'm going to use my where's the free action? Where's that drain bonded item? Going to drain my personal rune. And I will attempt to cast a spell that I have previously used. I believe that's a success.
That is a success.
Right. I'm gonna point at the one in front of me.
Oh no!
It's like,
Okay.
so this is gonna be for each one. Where's Barrage? Nah, it says still alive.
I don't have to tell you till you've finished casting.
Fine. It's one for each of them.
Wait, what?
He's just kind of spinning.
Oh, you're just you mean two for
Yep.
you fired.
I'm
I
using
don't
all my
understand.
actions.
Oh, you've got.
So you got
I
6.
see. It's a
Um,
He's
third.
blasted.
Third rank. Got it.
Sorry,
okay.
yes.
Okay. All right. Well, hang on then. Let's do this one vampire at a time. So the one that's grabbing you took 4 and then 3. Still alive. Next is the one over to the right.
Yep.
Okay. That one took 3 and then 4. Okay.
Oh, I
That
see, it was
one
2
is
actions.
down.
Okay.
And the one that's climbing for my last set.
Oh. Why that one? Who did he ever hurt?
No one's
He tried to hurt me.
get it.
Actually, he did hurt me.
Okay. And you get one more?
That's it, that's 2.
Okay. So missiles explode from Fixney, launching all around the room, striking the vampires. One of them screams and erupts into vapor, rematerializing back in the coffin. Making it Saya's turn.
Alright.
I swear if they would have 1 HP left.
Well, they got in turns and they got to heal in the meantime. I think Saya's just annoyed. Okay, so she like takes the scarf off her face. Like, ugh. Can see. But I need to recharge my dancing abilities. So what am I gonna do? I will pick on that one to enjoy. It's not gonna make it till this next turn. That one? No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. That one, I'm gonna pick on that one to enjoy the show, and I got Fascinate.
Okay.
Where's my enjoy the show?
I cannot describe the joy it gives me watching your character just turn, looking about the combat. Like,
Does a 29 beat its will DC?
most certainly.
I figured. Alright, I'm panaged. It has -1 to not hit me. Can I jump off the coffin and get
That's
this
the one close to you?
No, I did the one by Fixney. So the one that's close to me though, that's still 20 feet up in the air, and if I couldn't
Yes,
hit the other
up
guy, I
on the
can't
wall.
hit
Up
this
the
one,
wall.
right? Like jumping on the coffin and going
Probably
for it.
not. No.
Okay.
Like maybe if you had the scarf, this one you could, because you
Yeah.
can get like straight under it.
Yeah, but I don't have the scarf on right now. I mean on, but not as a weapon.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
So I guess I'll just.
I will note, star knives are thrown weapons.
Yeah, I know, but I just then it's just gonna fall down.
And then I'll have to pick it up?
Yeah. I'll have to pick it up. I will be unarmed. Nah.
Oh, your knife doesn't have the returning feature?
Not
or
until I
whatever?
can buy a +2 potency rune, and then that's the first thing I'm putting on it. I'll
Sorry.
just go attack this one. Wait, why is the game paused?
Oops! Because I fat fingered the space bar.
Okay, Lauren's gonna go
That's
for
really
the
rude of you.
one by Nifix, right? I heard Nifix call for that. So
That one is prone.
yeah, but if Nifix is that
And
one's
very
handled.
badly hurt.
That's fine. I'm gonna.
They're all
I
badly
mean-
hurt.
This one
Excellent.
is too. They're just a couple
Yeah, that's
badly
true.
hurt.
All right, I'm just
They're all
gonna
badly hurt.
do a nice dancing run, and I'm gonna finisher this one. So that was perform, stride, finisher. Because I can. And I hope it hits. Please hit.
Yeah.
Oh, please target before I attack.
Hey, yeah.
Well, okay, try again. Unless you want me to just apply that 27 to that one. But I forgot to target.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a hit.
Okay. Damage. It must attempt a fortitude save if it doesn't die.
Oh yeah, let's do the damage first. Because honestly,
Does 28 kill it?
mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
You dance behind it, and even as it's like turning, like irritated at the interruption, you cleave. Actually, you're a that's a stab, right? No, it is a cleave.
Slash.
Slash its head right off, and the whole thing erupts into vapor.
Cool. Does that count for the stake? Like its head's already off?
No.
Darn. Could you
It completely reforms in the coffin, unconscious.
could you roll the fortitude save for me just so I could see if I would have stunned it? Because I've never gotten to actually use this finisher for real. Oh, I would have been stunned to 3. Okay.
Yep. So, is that the booster you needed to get through the fight?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Lorian. You're muted.
You said that this one is prone. Can I
The
stand
one
in
with
the
the blue
square?
prone icon on it, yeah.
Can I stand
yeah,
in this?
yeah.
I wish everyone would stop leaving my circle, but it's fine.
I'm in your circle.
Look, I gotta kill this one.
It's fine.
Apparently.
I'm back within my warm embrace. That's where it's warm.
I will quick draw my rapier
Okay.
and oop, hold on.
And you oop.
I had to get rid of Device's stratagem. Did it roll to hit?
Oh yeah. Oh, you hit. That is a hit.
I can't see the roll. Can you roll the damage for me, please?
I suppose I can
What's
do
going on, guys? Why?
I don't know.
I will say I've gotten a bunch of errors about disconnecting, so maybe try refreshing if
that.
you...
Yeah, I think the server is very busy tonight.
I will after my turn. Did that kill it?
That is 10 points of damage, which does sort of kill it.
Well,
it
okay, it's-
reforms in the coffin unconscious.
Okay, that's fine. Like immediately reforms?
Yeah, it was already laying in the coffin, so pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It just goes back down.
Yep.
And my last action, I'll reload my crossbow. That's it.
Zilora.
So all of them are in their coffins, mostly
Except
dead
this
except
one.
this
Except
guy.
for the one scuttling on the wall, yeah.
Yeah, that one's up on the wall like a spider.
20 feet, it says. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know. You already know.
I know. Yeah. I'm still shook from that fucking nuke animation. That is a miss.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay. Damn it!
Okay.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Well,
Can we pretend I didn't re-roll it?
no. You fire and the thing skitters along the wall, moving very much like a spider.
I feel like it's just hissed at you too. Like,
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna just raise my shield.
Okay.
I'm so sorry if you guys can hear my cat. He's very mad at me.
nope.
Nifix. Uh-oh.
Taking.
Okay. You've been waiting patiently here with this stake in your hands. Very unusual type of stake waiting in your hands this time compared to what stake is normally in your hands.
Yes.
3 actions. You plunge the stake through its chest, and it like lurches upright, and then just lays thrashing, recoiling, squirming around the stake before just laying still mouth wide open and silent scream in the coffin.
Okay. You'll be here for a while. Next. She's just gonna like dust off her hands.
We still have to take off their heads, though, right?
Yeah, but I gotta stake a couple more before
Anoint
we
them
can.
with holy. Yeah.
Gotta
It's
stake 'em
a
all.
process. It's a long process.
Yeah. This one is beginning to regenerate. You ready to see how intelligent they really are?
I feel like they're dum-dums.
It's gonna jump at her. It's gonna jump at her.
Leaps at Zalora off the wall, trying to claw at you.
Knock it in the teeth with your shield.
I like that.
It
wingspan.
misses. You kind of do. Like you catch
Oh,
it and
okay.
just knock it onto the ground. It follows up with a backhanded offhand swing, trying to catch you, and again misses.
Nice.
Now you're in control, and you've lured it right where I imagine you want it. Fixney.
How tall is this coffin?
Which one?
This one.
It's up on a pedestal, so.
Yeah, how tall is
Otherwise,
like how tall is the coffin?
feet.
Like, are we 5 feet?
like 5 to 7 feet, somewhere in that ballpark.
Now I got a question. If it's no longer, I'd like a knowledge check. If it's no longer a coffin, what would that do to a vampire?
I need to consult my notes.
See, that's part of the reason why I wanted to, like, you know, break it.
If it's no longer a coffin,
Oh yeah, my knowledge check said that breaking the coffin helps, but doesn't like automatically do it.
if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
no longer a coffin, then it could not regenerate within the coffin.
Oh,
Oh.
that makes sense for why. Okay.
However, I believe you would also be unable to properly kill it
Mm.
without like direct sunlight or something like that.
I mean,
So but wouldn't it just be mist then? Or would it go somewhere else to regenerate?
Depends on if it's already reformed or not. What am I telling you this? You don't know. I don't know.
No, this is like
We know
outside
now.
of game
Damn it.
speculation, you know?
Y'all
Like-
just making those innocent eyes like, I'll just ask questions until Askell stops answering them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is like
What do
genuine
you
curiosity
mean?
about it, how they work.
Uh-huh.
How many actions is it to pop open?
So with that sarcophagus, it is substantially heavier. It would be 3 actions,
Oh, the big
probably from multiple very strong creatures at the same time.
Okay, what if you have ant hall?
I don't think Ant Hall would be sufficient here. I think you would need like a direct strength.
All right,
It's not
screw that then.
encumbrance So much as like it's.
I'm
lifted
gonna
down.
dump my polearm, and basically runes are gonna flash from it, roll around the top of that coffin, and it's gonna open because I'm casting stone shape. Assuming it's all stone.
Casting stone shape to open the coffin.
It is all stone.
So without disturbing, the coffin shape, the top's gonna pop open for me.
Oh, this is
It
like you were
just
so happy.
shaped the lid to the
That's
floor.
a Sayoni move if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do something different, but apparently I can't take out the vampire without it. No, it has to stay a coffin
You-
shape, so...
the stone.
It is range touch, so you gotta move
Range
up
is
to it.
touch.
Oh, well... Oh, fine. You know what? That's 2 actions. This is 1
I mean-
action's recall knowledge. I'll save it for the next
Oh
time.
right, you did recall knowledge. That's true.
That's fine. We
So-
got time.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Next time.
So Fixney approaches this and is like rolling up the sleeves and is getting like some preparatory runes into the air, beginning what is clearly going to be a very complex spell. Saya.
Oh, no, I gotta fix that. I remembered that we have a macro button, so I can put my things in the bottom instead of me searching for it every time. Sorry, you know the usual. Fascinate plus enjoy the show. Not that it matters.
Oh, that was so close to a natural 22.
I don't need a
Not that it
natural
would have
20
been.
here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does 27
that
be...
is another success.
All
In
right.
fact, that is a
Oh, whoops.
success.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Pretty sure I can make it. Yeah. No problem. Run. Gotta get the flanking. So,
Okay.
I'm just skipping, pirouetting. Time to stab you in the back with my finisher. Because I can.
Why are they?
Wait, I didn't
Why are these
finish
vampires?
yet.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What the fuck? Okay. Well, that's gonna trigger a critical card.
I don't need it. Can we, like, save it?
Too bad.
Meh.
No.
Okay,
No.
That's fine. How terribly do I do it?
Right, it didn't open. Hang on. What number is it?
29.
29. Critical hit 29. This is melee
Mm-hmm.
slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Paper cut. The target has a -2 penalty to attack rolls until the end of its next turn.
Oh.
As you don't just cut it, you start like delivering a flurry of teeny little nicks and slices all over its hands and arms
Mm.
just to like sabotage its ability to use those digits.
Nice.
Vicious.
For 39
Also,
damage. Some of it's bleeding though,
utterly
and I
eviscerate.
assume it can't take bleeding damage. But
Oh, yes, it absolutely can.
oh, alright, well.
And so it's never gonna stop bleeding.
It will eventually. No, it
Not
won't.
if the bleed damage is
No,
outweighs
it
the.
will eventually, but yeah.
Bleed. Well, it turns to mist first.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, when it turns to mist, the bleeding would stop.
Yeah, that's fine. Overkill.
Yep. All right. Now it is Lorian's turn.
Oh, we're still in initiative.
I suppose I
there-
can probably end initiative if you guys want, since
I mean, we have
Yeah,
like
you might as well.
we have an hour, right? Maybe.
And then we
maybe.
can go over here and everybody chooses a vampire to stake.
I got dibs on this one.
Well, one's already down.
Wait, which one's already down?
The
The
one
one
by
by me.
Nifix.
Okay.
Actually, I shouldn't have deleted that because it's staked, but it's only paralyzed.
Yeah, we gotta cut off its head.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I
Do we
need
have to
stake.
do anything special to stake it, or just?
No, you just gotta. It's gotta be real wood, and then you plunge it in. And as
Good
you
thing
guys
this whole
spend those
one
three.
real wood.
Fixney finally begins casting this spell, tracing large
I mean, but
Thassilonian runes.
There are enough of us that we could help him lift that. You don't have to spell.
No, let
it
him do
open.
his thing.
All right.
Alvin, your call.
No. This
No what?
Emperor should just do this involved, so it's just a little.
You want to break his
Really?
coffin for him?
You can also, like, as you open it, turn his sarcophagus into a penis shape. I'm just saying.
So Zilora starts to approach, like, you don't have, and Lorian kind of grabs her by the shoulder, like, little
Just-
shake of the head.
Yeah.
Let him.
All right.
And Fixney traces these runes into a circle and then growing concentric circles. And as he does, like, he's sending runes off. They begin to surround the coffin, adorning it, carving into the stone. And then the stone itself begins to liquefy like clay, molding, reshaping into different forms. First, the stone like rising like a column, lifting the lid of the sarcophagus off of it. Correct, Elvin? What does it do after that?
And then, have it maybe form some steps for me to get up there.
I now understand
sort of shifts
why
into
he
little-
asked what happens if it's not a coffin anymore.
Little gnome-sized steps descend from the front of the coffin down to where Fixney is.
Mage hand.
Do you make it
telekinetic
penis
hand.
shave?
No.
Oh.
Need
Just
the
tell
pointy
her
stick
yes. She can't see, right?
to bring it to me.
As far as you're aware.
Is the guy go here?
He is
Okay. I'll let
perfectly asleep.
Little angel.
Yeah,
Do you-
this one takes some elbow grease to get that stake in there, and he roars as he fights against it. You for a moment you're like, oh god, it's coming out, and you really have to drive that thing in there to make sure it stays in his chest before he finally freezes in place in the coffin.
Nah. Said behead, right? I'm gonna turn back to
Yep.
Lauren. All right.
Behead and then holy water.
Can I recall knowledge that to make sure? Like, does that? I don't think I've failed. I don't remember.
You have failed.
I have failed. Okay, never mind.
Mhm.
Carry
I
on.
would like to behead.
You've got a weapon, don't you? Using
A
your
slash.
glaive, a clean slice severs the head.
And I get to finally use the holy water that I've had since Roderick's Cove.
I would say
had that a long
this
time.
one dose of holy water will be sufficient to cleanse all 5
I was
vampires.
gonna say I have one
Uh,
left as well from Roderick's Cove.
It's fine. You guys can sprinkle it like. Who was it? It was Lorian who knew about staking them, correct?
Mm.
Or was it Fixney? Who knew the proper method of beheading and?
Well,
the
I thought
Lorian.
I know staking was part of it, but I didn't
It
know
was
about
I think
me.
it was Lauren who knew the beheading part. You can carve out the eyeballs, and then just a few drops of holy water in each socket, and the mouth will be sufficient for the holy water. It's a good way to make like one vial of holy water stretch a little further.
I give
you
Fixie
can
a
also
spoon.
technically use properly blessed holy wafers, but I don't.
Here,
think
use the spoon in the eyes.
Oh, he's a gnome. He's a blossom wheel. He has his own spoon.
I didn't think
There's
he
a
wanted
reason
to
board
use
is
his
Blossom Wheel.
spoon.
nice.
The entire Blossom Wheel clan has been forbidden from communion in most of the churches and temples in Magnimar.
3 wafers.
Pretty much. Hey,
Was
bring me some of
that-
that wine.
Yeah, bring every wine now, hey.
We're gonna bring Zalora to meet the family.
Only one sip. Yeah, no, you need another cup to make it more holy.
The
That's bad.
vampires put up no further fight. There are no more screams, no protests.
Well, since we didn't need everybody on every vampire, I think Lorian would just go through that pile of goodies
Yeah, what'd we get? Can I have my bracelet back?
and give
Yeah.
give the
Toss your
items
back.
back that people gave.
I want my book back.
True. What
First
are the
of all,
other?
you can get your stuff back.
Yay.
There
yeah, I
is
was
an
gonna say,
dagger.
what are the other things
Icon.
in the collection?
there's an icon with the other treasures. I will talk about those in a moment.
A goblet.
And then, of course, there's the short bow on his corpse. If anybody wants to grab that.
Oh, speaking of which, those weird hook thingies from the Darrow, I asked if I could have them back, but
Yes,
I never got
those are on their bodies. You can take
A
those.
crow with
They're
a
not
cat's
magical.
head? What the fuck?
Oh, you guys
Cat
can't
bird?
record.
How many are
Yeah.
there?
So, let me talk a little bit about what you see.
Yeah, I need the
before we
story,
get to-
the whole story.
Okay, so his intriguing collection of oddities sits in a semicircular array north of his coffin. It consists of the following strange items: a long smoking pipe decorated with a fine carving of a swan landing in a crocodile's open mouth.
Mhm.
A goblet made of black glass that enhances, he already told you about this one. Mechanically, though, it sours any liquid placed in it as though affected by putrefy food and drink.
Except wine?
Except wine and blood, right?
Or blood. Red wine or blood.
Mm.
a lamp in the form of a bloated courtesan with 3 faces, each of which clutches a dead rat in the mouth.
Oh, fuck.
Our stuff is way better.
Who checks that one out?
I will, I guess.
I just want to. Who was the one who like first interacted with that one? It doesn't. It's. Was it Lorian?
Sure.
When you pick it up, there's a rattle in it, like it rattles, like there's something inside of it.
Can I open it?
Yeah, it's a lamp. Inside is
Like a lamp, not a lamp.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Got it. I was thinking a lamp.
Inside
Me too. And then I was like, oh, lamp. Yeah.
is the unusual object at the top of the list. So, hang on. Let me find a proper description of this one because this is a weird one.
Okay.
This is
That'd be
weird.
not all weird.
Yeah, I
No,
feel
this
like
one's
so
especially
far
weird.
everything weird.
This one's
A
especially
dark-
weird.
Iron door knocker in the shape of a bird clutching a ring in its talons.
That is the least weird thing you've
Yeah, that
described
sounds
so far.
Yeah.
A door knocker?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of weird to
Inside
be
of
in
a
a
lamp?
lamp. But,
Well, yeah, it's
but
weird
the
that it's in
item
a lamp, but
but
the
the item
item
itself-
isn't weird.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
And it does detect as magic. There is continuing on from that a polished wood and iron coat stand, which is carved to resemble 3 angels back to back, with their upraised wings forming the hooks for the coat rack or
Oh,
coat
that's
stand.
cool.
On
Alright.
one of the hooks hangs a black leather coat lined with red velvet.
Ooh.
And inevitably, when Saya checks this out, in one pocket of the black leather coat
Mhm.
is a jar with a brass stopper, and there's something in it.
I see that. It says it in the title. Containing a shriveled up
Something
tarantula.
hairy and shriveled.
You know. Why?
Shriveled up tarantula.
Why? I like
Is
that
it-
that's
it's-
worth 0 gold and everything else is in the hundreds.
Well, it might be the
Moving on.
tarantula's shed skin. Is it an actual dead tarantula or just
It
the
is
mold?
the actual dead tarantula.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
Oh, okay.
here, Lorraine, you can look.
A small, beautifully made taxidermic catbird, a crow with a kitten's head.
A kitten?
Why a kitten?
Fuck you.
A kitten.
That. Why does it have a
Finally-
use button?
I have no idea. That should not be there.
I wanna click
Finally,
it. It doesn't
Use.
do
a
anything.
2-foot square magical painting which depicts a shadowy figure in an alley
Mm.
who occasionally seems to move about, though
Hmm.
never when you're watching.
Uh-huh. I'm not putting that up anywhere near my house.
Oh, can I check out his whatever's on his hands and the bow? Maybe the arrows.
Can I
Actually,
put
I got
all
some of
this
the arrows.
stuff in my
I'm gonna pull
sleeves of
the arrow from
storage
my
and we
shoulder.
can take it with us?
Well, you guys, so you should be able to drag them onto whoever's taking what.
I want the coat.
Where I don't see them though.
So
I have a
looking
bag of
on-
holding.
Fixney's sitting on the gargoyle, so I can't give you his short bow. I actually can't
Can't-
even get to his short
I
bow.
can't
to tell
move.
Fixney what it's doing.
I can't move.
Oh, why did you
There you
get
go.
on him?
You spawned him on me.
Our spacious
You do
pouch,
recognize
Yeah, mine is
it is a
spacious
plus
pouch,
1
too, but it's my
striking composite
sleeves.
short bow
Ooh.
that has
I
some
got it.
kind of effect that causes thunderclaps.
Oh.
You may drag that, whoever's taking that as well, until it's identified. It'll just be unusual composite short bow. But that's you have to double click his token to get that. And then the rest, did
see.
you find the treasure token?
Yeah.
What about
Guys,
the thing
I-
on his hand?
Yeah, go ahead, Lauren. Take it.
I took the pipe because I'm a detective.
I'm not actually
No,
gonna
that's
wear
valid.
this coat, so you can take it.
I'm gonna,
All the
Sarah,
items should have
any-
their value accounted for.
Mm-hmm.
Any objection to me taking this weird lamp?
Well, I want to know what's in the Fixney, can you identify the knocker in it?
Where's the knocker?
The
Unusual
knocker.
object equipment.
In the lamp.
Yeah, it's in the it's just unusual object.
Do I click it?
I pull it out and I let Fixney.
If I do that, yeah, post skill checks to chat there. So if you guys want to spend 10 minutes, you can.
Yeah, we will.
Sure. I feel like we've already spent 10 minutes killing everything.
You definitely have.
No, I'll let you guys try.
Okay, Lorian, you're not sure, but you can try again in 24 hours. Zalora, you're not sure, but you can try again in 24 hours. Fixney, you get a sense of what it does and learn any means of activating it. Okay, let me get a sense of what it does. This is a weird one. Stop giving me that and give me something useful. There it is. So basically, you put it on the surface of a door, and the door knocker will give you little hints on how to unlock the door. It'll like whisper them to you.
Nice. All right.
That's
a weird one.
just at will. Once per day, you believe you can use it on like a wall, floor, or ceiling to create a door where there wasn't one.
Ooh. Oh, that's useful.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this usually helps open doors, you know, like an actual real door knocker. But the real thing is, once per day, you can use it to open a door, probably on a thin wall. But I'm not sure how strong it is. Maybe for stronger, thicker walls.
Well, I mean, we could experiment a little with it, I guess, and see.
That's cool.
Why was it in the
Kidding
lamp?
about having a strange collection of odds and ends.
I assume it was in the lamp just because, yeah,
It's a
You
weird collection.
probably
weird,
didn't know
weird
about it.
collector just tossing things somewhere. I don't know.
And the painting,
As
is
well as
that...
a weird look on his face.
Can we
The
check
painting
the painting
appears to
out
just be a
too?
harmless illusion to make
Oh.
it creepy and move sometimes, but
Okay. Nothing else
nothing
besides that.
insidious. Yeah. Most of these
So-
things would sell to a buyer for a decent chunk of cash.
There's some good
Yeah.
gold amounts on here.
Yeah, so I mean that's why I was saying I can stick them in. Like some of these are pretty unwieldy sizes. I'm sure, like a coat stand.
A coat stand? Yeah.
I think I can stick it in my sleeves of storage, and we can take it back and sell it.
It has to fit in your
Also-
sleeves, that's all. Like through the
It does have to
the
like
sleeve
right. You have to be able to fit it
opening.
into the opening.
How big is it? Would it fit in the opening?
I
Does
would say
this,
the coat stand you could finagle in because it's narrow. I would say most of these things you could probably get.
I
into
hope
the
you
sleeve.
I was
hold
gonna
your
say-
sleeve open.
I have a straight up bag, so
It says this-
between us we'll figure it out.
It says
Yeah.
the description says it has wide, voluminous sleeves that each contain an extra dimensional space. So
I'm thinking like Merlin sleeves.
Yeah.
They're big.
Pretty
sleeves.
wide.
okay, yeah.
Okay. As you guys collect these things, catch your breath, just sort of savor that you're alive and that there are 5 staked vampires. How cool is that?
And we saved those people. Now they
I
won't
think
get eaten.
That's pretty
hopefully.
neat.
We're gonna end there.
Quarter
On
cent
a
a
happy
lamp.
note.
We have another title.
Oh.
Slayer of Vampires.
Slayer of vampires.
I would
Add it
argue
to
that
the
out of
list.
those 5, only one of them was a proper vampire.
Shh.
They don't need to know that.
We all
I
have to.
assume
We do all of them.
Saya's
as vampires.
taking the black leather coat.
I was gonna let you guys put that in the bag. I'm not actually gonna
It
wear
is
it.
really
I'm just
ugly. It's like a
throwing
mole
shit
shell.
in here. The painting will probably have to go in the bag because that's pretty wide, I imagine.
Oh yeah, that won't fit in the sleeves. I think that one might be too big.
Okay.
Also, I just
Oh,
want to
your
note
food
before we
box
end
is
that there is a
empty.
door in here. A little door
There
at the bottom.
is.
So,
There
I'll
is a
throw this in
door.
there, too.
but we're not opening it today.
I want to open it right now.
No, but let's not forget.
And
I'm also badly
Lorian,
injured.
one last
Oh,
note.
yeah.
Lorian,
Oh, yes.
there is something odd. You noticed it. Oops, ignore that. Earlier, you noticed it when Nifix was picking out a stake over here. Almost like somebody had moved this stuff aside and then moved it back into its position.
Which pile?
Over here. The
Oh,
one
I
Nifix
can't-
got her first stake from.
the one
I
on
can't
the
see where.
wood pile
this
on the
one?
right.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Is there a secret door back there?
Can I also heal?
Actually,
If
we've
it-
got,
or
we've got a
fix
lot
me?
of injuries. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We'll
20
do it
minutes
next time.
have passed. If you have auto healing, yes. Otherwise, you guys were distracted by objects and cleanup.
Nifix does. He has got
Tiny.
a pearl like I do.
Embedded on my shoulder.
Did you make time pass?
Said fix
I
me.
did
You
already,
said
and
fix,
the
you meant
automation is no longer
Oh,
functional.
whoops.
The
Oh.
modules that work. So each of you should heal 20 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Each of the two who has an Eon Stone, not
Oh,
everybody.
I didn't take any
Just
damage.
those two. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We will be live next week with more. As with last week, there will be no game this coming Sunday. We're working on some stuff soon. It'll be ready soon. Stay tuned. As usual, you can find past episodes, future episodes, this episode, etc. on our YouTube channel. And you can find us and some of yourselves and our community in general on our community Discord server. And we'd love to have you and get to know you. So thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Take care and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.